Hey, welcome back to Métropole Grid. My name is Andre.
I'm Patrick. Hey, everybody.
Thanks so much for tuning in. Welcome to the Paper Studio. This is our second attempt at it, and this one will definitely go better.
Let's not talk about that.
Hey, everyone gets one joke
Everyone
tonight.
gets one joke, actually.
One
yeah,
joke,
we're fun, yeah.
and then we'll cut you off. This is like a pretty new setup, so let us know any technical feedback. Already off the top, I see my voice comes through Patrick's microphone at a volume that is similar to mine, which is probably not good.
Lucille's saying we can hear you twice.
It begins.
I'm going to keep on talking, and you let me know if my sound is fun or weird. Hey, Stwide. Hey, Supernaut. Hey, lots of people. The chat is moving, and we can't go back up.
Andre's mic is weird. Okay, Patrick, hold the phone for a second. Do you hear me twice, right? Sounds good right now, but that's only because I'm not talking. Only Andre's that is doubling. Okay, so I'm pretty sure mine is showing up in yours.
Mm-hmm.
So either we're not on stereo. Pat sounds a bit weird. That's just how he sounds, Antoine.
Yeah, come on, man.
It's not insufferable.
We've met.
That is the quality standard we want around here. So like, I don't know what this is. Because this is you. You're faded all the way to the right. You're thrown into mono. So let me mute myself for a second, and we'll see if we can get this. There's definite reverb. Yeah, I know there's reverb. That's for sure. So I'm going to mute myself.
And I'm just going to keep talking, and now you're going to talk.
So I think at this point, it's only Patrick's microphone. And I'm a fair bit quieter because I'm not attached to Patrick. Now, if I tap my microphone, there's no sound. But if Patrick taps his microphone, there's a fair bit of sound.
Yeah.
Now, if we mute Patrick...
And now if I unmute myself, if I talk at this volume, it sounds like this. Is it echoey? And now if Patrick talks.
Do I talk now?
Please, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to talk now. You let me know how it sounds.
And now if I tap this, so which one can we not hear?
Did you all get that?
Did that come through? Did we figure it out? No, you sound fine like this. Okay, I sound fine like this. And does Patrick sound fine on Patrick's solo?
I think they mean that I sound fine when muted. They're being very mean.
This worked. You both sound fine now?
What?
But Patrick's microphone is turned off.
Lucille, are you being mean or are you being helpful right now, okay?
Because Patrick's microphone is just not on.
Yeah, we know it's dead. It's muted on purpose to test.
Patrick doesn't sound fine. D, how's it going? By the way, congratulations, D. News is great. You sound both fine now. I can barely hear Pat. How is chat so divided on this?
I feel like it's a left-right divide. Just like our audio tracks.
You're both fine with one microphone? There's no way. I bought two of them. I can't use one. We hear Pat enough to understand from my microphone, Andre.
Hey, everybody.
That is upsetting. Lower gains of Pat's mic after it's turned on. Yeah, hold on. Okay, so I'm going to check my filters really quickly. Mm-hmm. I have filters. I'm going to check Pat really quickly. Pat has filters. I'm going to destroy all of Pat's filters, and I'm going to copy the filters I have on my side.
Oh, I'm going to get political.
What is Flanderization?
I think we should nationalize a search engine.
Give me 1 second. You need to drop both gains. Shit. Okay, hold on. I'm just going to copy the filters, which
I've been working out.
These filters were unfortunately from the SM7B, which are probably not appropriate.
It's really inappropriate, actually.
Give me 1 second. Okay, so
I'm just going to mumble talk. Cat can let me know if it's okay.
There's no added gain. I'm going to unmute Patrick, and we're going to go back to the bad audio. Patrick, enjoy me in this space.
Hello, everybody. How's everyone doing? And how can people hear me? Okay, good?
How is the audio, like, good?
Tell me if it's good, please. Thank you.
Is it good? Because we cannot do better. Robot Andre. Okay, this annoying shadow. This is from the microphone, which is just in frame now. That's
yeah.
It's even worse. Oh, fantastic.
Huh.
Patrick, what if we put the microphone in the middle of the table and we share it?
Yeah, that sounds great.
No, that sounds awful. Oh, is that what we're doing?
Yeah, it sounds like that's what's gonna happen.
Your audio is being picked up by your mic and somehow being sent to Pat or something. Yeah. I have to look at the GGI mic mini guide. Eric, okay. Can I deputize you for a second? There has to be a mode in which I hold the button that either we're not separating, like we might be on the same track and we need to separate tracks left and right. I'm pretty sure we're on the same track. It's fine now? Yeah, but it's because I muted Patrick. We're on one microphone.
Oh.
Like Patrick is just quiet now. Talk at a normal volume. The bit doesn't make sense.
Yeah, okay. Hey, here I am, everybody. This is muted Patrick. The Patrick you love, frankly. I think I'm more of a visual medium
You know?
Okay, we're gonna TikTok this, and we're gonna put the microphone just in the middle of the paper, in the middle of the thing, on a thing, and then we'll see if table noise is really annoying.
Okay.
Because like right now it's between us. Is this an acceptable form of audio? But twixt us lies the microphone.
You love only a bit lower.
Patrick, you love only a bit lower. It's
Sorry. Yeah. I was like,
is this acceptable?
Is this acceptable?
I can't hear it. We don't know. We also started the stream late. We had no time to figure this out. I've been making pasta for a bit.
You made pasta for an hour and a half.
I thought I was making a pasta fajoule, which would be like a pasta meal. Turns out it was a soup, and it took like an hour and a half to make.
Yeah, and you didn't even do everything.
I did everything. Well, I didn't blend it.
You didn't blend it.
I'm not gonna blend
take
it.
out a cup and blend the cup.
I'm not gonna blend soup.
I'm gonna take mine out too.
Yeah. Okay. All right. It's also fine clip to you. Okay, I'm just gonna clip it to me. It's just gonna be, sorry, Pat. I'm gonna be the main character on this one. I'll dub your audio in post. Please stop whispering. How you doing? Table noise is real bad. Yeah, we shut it down. Okay, so we're gonna be only entirely. You didn't want to wear this just so it looks like you're doing. Okay.
You want to turn it off?
No, it's fine. I don't know how to. How you doing? How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing okay. This was a weird opening, and now the energy's kind of...
My energy's really good.
I don't think it is.
Yeah, it's fine.
I don't think it is.
Okay.
I'm weighed down with hour and a half pasta.
We had a bunch of pasta before the stream with beans, and that's a heavy meal. How's everyone doing? Mind you, we're like midway through district championships. You and I were recently on a stream separately. I was last night on the Backroom Deals. It was a lot of fun.
Before.
Yeah.
We'll check out the VOD numbers and see who comes out on top.
Ooh,
it's you.
I did
check like my first appearance versus your first appearance.
Yeah,
way higher.
I'm sorry. Hey, actually, good news though.
What's that?
I can officially announce here and now. I would wish that I could say this sooner to the local meta, but unfortunately, I got this like while the stream was setting up. But we have a district championship date on March 29th.
29th.
The last Saturday this month, we'll be at the Silver Goblin. It'll be all day, starting at like 9 a.m. Like they will open early for us to do a whole day of Netrunner. So if you want to come in, District Championship, March 29th, I'll have the Always Be Running post up probably tomorrow. And then we'll talk about it. It'll be fun. So if you want to be there, particularly if you're watching this and you're in Montreal or around Montreal and you can go to Montreal, specifically if you're a newer player and you haven't come to a tournament,
absolutely,
this is a really good tournament to come to. District championships are technically competitive events by definition, but like super casual. It's gonna be a full nice day. We'll have a lunch break. It's just the vibe is Silver Goblin. Everyone's gonna be out there. It's gonna be fantastic.
Silver Goblin is a lovely space to host an event. I really like playing there. It's such a positive environment.
Yeah. Adam and the team there is great.
Yeah, if you live anywhere within like a 12-hour drive of Montreal, like you need to come down and play.
That's a
with us.
lot of North America.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
it is, isn't it?
I'll see you there. Hey, Nerdy Steve, exciting. Pittsburgh Districts is crazy fun. I saw a lot of really cool deck lists. One of the deck lists we're playing today is from the Pittsburgh Districts, and it's just really cool again to see organized play like this where people are traveling out to stuff. You know how it is. Don't tempt me, Dan. It's only 12 hours away. Just a casual 12-hour drive. I cut my watch of last night's VOD to be here. Yeah, welcome. This one's live. The other one will be there. Watch
You
both.
can pretend the other one's live.
Yeah.
He's talking to me.
Sometimes I do. What do you want to do today? See that transition?
Ooh,
that's nice.
Pretty nice,
yeah,
isn't it?
I
Can we do that
it.
again? That's all I want to do today.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go. It works. Cool. Hey. Whoa.
Whoa.
Okay, I'm getting nauseous.
Yeah. So today we're just doing some casual standard play.
We're gonna play some in-person Netrunner.
We have nothing like we're focusing on. I'm not playing at a district, so I don't have to sort that shit out. But if you want to figure out what deck you're going to play at the district championship, you have a couple weeks. So that might be a reoccurring theme locally.
That's right.
There was a GNK this Tuesday in Montreal. On a Tuesday night, there was like a dozen players, which is fantastic. Unfortunately, wasn't there. How did it go? You had a good time there.
I did have a good time. Yeah, there were 12 people there, 2 faces I hadn't recognized before, and like Montreal is constantly getting like a trickle of new people coming in. It's really fun to see. Really gratifying to see.
It's like a mixture of
no movement. No, that we're absolutely.
So the Toronto district is on the weekend before. It's on the 22nd.
Do you think that changes anything for me?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe.
I think there's a chance.
No, I've got plans to go to like the Montreal Victoire the day after.
What's that?
That's the Montreal Women's Hockey League.
Oh, okay, cool.
And I've got a friend sitting on my couch. I just feel like
You can go.
I just feel kind of weird.
Hey, Frisbee, getting a peek behind the curtain with this behind the stream desk camera angle. A lot of people haven't seen this. For what it's worth, I have not curated the shelf in any way to be very meaningful.
If you had.
I haven't. So to explain what's behind me really quickly, I have Ashes Rise of the Phoenix Born, a box that I open maybe once a year if I'm lucky.
I like Ashes Rise of the Phoenix Born.
It's fine.
I'm an Ashes partisan.
Yes, I know that you're like way more invested in Ashes. I'm like, we should play. My reason that I have Ashes is because we had really good games against each other.
Yes, we did.
Back when I was in college.
Yeah, exactly. Like 8 years ago.
Yeah, I had a really nice time
yeah.
playing Ashes. I'm like, I'll pick some Ashes up. Then is Red Reigns, which is like the Ashes play solo box, which not too excited about. We have the trio of games, Calico, Cascadia, and Verdance.
Is that what it says?
Yes.
Okay.
You only need one of them, and it's Cascadia.
Interesting.
Calico is a nightmare. The theme is so nice. It's about putting cats on quilts and making the nicest quilt, but it's a game about constantly being frustrated and giving up on your dreams. Well, Cascadia is really nice. It's about exploring a forest, and Verdance is like, it's fine. I really like the idea because it's about houseplants, and also like, I'm a big fan of succulents and succulent type stuff. Didn't land for me. It's okay.
Cool. Carrie Potter, first of all, no one here likes cricket. You're not going to get anywhere with that.
Anything new Ashes is good. Agree on Calico, bounce off of. My partner loves Calico, and it's the one game that she'll always ask, and like I have to be like, okay, I'll play Calico.
But do you tell her like I'm doing this for you?
She knows I don't like it.
And yet she still asks?
Yeah, you do things you don't like every once in a while.
I guess I haven't been.
That's why you're at the stream. What's up?
That's true. But every relationship of two people, each person has to give in 60%. Right?
Yes.
This is me giving in my extra 10%.
In my group, I nicknamed Calico Stitch and Bitch. It's like genuinely a pretty good thing. It is. Yeah. It is pretty rough. Andre, are your mics both in mono or stereo mode?
Well, just one mic is on.
I don't know. It's probably the answer, Eric. If you want to know what light is on in the receiver, that's probably the thing. It's light blue, which means we're probably in mono, which is maybe the issue. I think we have to go to stereo.
Do you want to try?
I don't know how to. I think you hold down a button. Like I barely use these. We've used these like one time so far, so we're not experts yet.
Let's talk about the rest of your shelves then.
Undaunted, the big one, the Stalingrad, the legacy one that I have not got to yet. Clinic, which is definitely a game about parking, and then I have the collection of Calvin and Hobbes, which is just, it should be there. It's fantastic.
Yeah. Thunder Road Vendetta.
It's good.
You can see that. I like
it's
that.
Really good. I played it recently.
Really?
We had guests over and we played Thunder Road Vendetta. They played some board games, but not a lot of board games. And the finale was, we're playing with an expansion that adds jumps. It was literally the only way Maddie could win is if her car had to catch on fire, she had to move extra, she had to reveal a tile that would turn out randomly to be a jump, and then she had to roll 4 on the jump die, and she won the game. Everything happened, and like it's a sort of game where that ridiculous shit happens in the most unfair way, and everyone's high-fiving because it's so cool.
Yeah, it's a good game.
Yeah. It is a racing game, yeah. It is very, very, very cool.
Initially, I thought you'd curated the thing to my right, which isn't even on camera.
Oh, I did, but that's storage.
Okay, like you have Warhammer Conquest out.
That is Eric's. I borrowed that.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Just to see what it's like.
Sure.
Not for me.
Okay.
But that shelf is like this entire cabinet, which you can't see on stream, so this is bad content. It has every Marvel Champions thing. I'll just show you, I guess. Well, for whatever this is worth. It just has all my Marvel Champions.
Oh, okay, cool.
And now
my God. Okay, never mind. Can we close that? I'm going to close this.
Yeah, it's fine.
It won't close.
There's a lot of stuff there. This used to be a different thing, so we just needed,
leave it open.
We needed more space in the room, so we figured it out. There was a question about the Unmatched. That is the Unmatched Sun's Origin. Pat bought. We grouped.
We grouped
yes.
Game Found.
The Unmatched like storage container,
yeah.
and so that box only has the maps in it, specifically the small maps, because they don't fit in the storage container. I have too many maps, so that is basically a storage box. But that Sun's Origins was a cool box. I liked it. Compiles a Cyberpunk counterpart to Air, Land, and Sea. Burn Mouse, I think I missed something. We have Compile right over there on that table.
How do you see that?
Yeah, it's not in frame. Something came up.
You're not allowed to see that. It's not in frame.
Thunder Road is the dumbest game ever. I love it for it. It is. I love a game that encourages you to do the bad move sometimes. Like, as a min-maxer, I'd be like, this is not the right thing, but it doesn't matter because it's fun. And that is something that's very surprising.
Yeah.
Heck, the birds cap up behind Pat. Where's Nana? She's sleeping on the bed.
This cat butt.
Oh, yeah, that is a cat butt. That is just, you're in.
Can we? Okay,
we
so
can't change
what's
that.
Eric saying? Eric is doing our work for us. Put your DJI mic into mono.
Oh, excuse me. Simply double press the pairing button on the receiver. This will toggle between mono and stereo modes indicated by a green light for mono and a cyan blue. But we're in cyan blue, so we're in stereo right now, Eric, I'm pretty sure.
But shouldn't we each be in mono?
No, mono is the problem that we did our first recording, where
it was? Okay.
basically both of these become one feed. We want 2 separate feeds.
I see. Okay, yeah.
So, not sure. I think there's a chance. Hold on. Okay. Let me just try something and then we'll get into the gameplay.
Yeah, okay. I'm just going to ramble.
I think I can do this. I'm feeling good about this, actually. Patrick.
What? Do you want me to...
Oh, this is much worse.
Just
now they're entirely the same.
Eric likes it. Hey,
this worked. So now I'm in the middle, but Pat's microphone is giving the exact same reading. We're both audible. Okay, so there's a chance that this is better, but Pat's microphone is producing the exact same meters as this microphone. So if I tap this microphone, the reading comes in on Pat's on the right side. Each in one ear?
How did that happen?
But only one microphone is on. Like, you're hearing one microphone. Like, I made it worse now.
No, Zen Robo, that's how ears work.
How is this better? I made it worse.
How is that possible? Well, there's only one mic on.
So what's happening?
This is on, but muted.
I only heard that tap in my left ear. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, put that on. We did it. So I'm in one ear, you're in the other ear. Okay. I can hear Pat, which is new.
Sorry, I bumped the...
Hey, Jordan. Okay, so now left ear will be Andre. Right ear should be Pat.
It should be.
This is good? This is the experience we wanted?
But is this sound good? Is this audibly pleasant?
You wanted us to be on each side of your head. There's no way that's what you wanted.
Do you know the Magnetic Field song?
No.
Abigail, Belle of Kilroy.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, it's the song that like it vacillates between your 2 ears. Yeah,
that is good. Mm-hmm. Welcome to this. This is how it is.
Hey, Jeitinho giving props to Zen Robo in chat when we're the problem solvers and Eric had nothing to do with this.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Yeah. Antoine has the reasonable approach. Being split between 2 ears is not tenable.
What does Antoine say? This is bad?
It's gone. We've already lost the chat. Things are scrolling too fast and we don't have easy access to it.
Yeah, no, the chats are now very narrow because we actually have 2 chats. It's the setup. We'll figure it out. This should actually probably be a vertical monitor. I should probably spin it. That'll probably be smarter. Okay, the thing
is, a lot of things we should be doing.
I shift this to the left. Now I am entirely left shifted. Patrick cannot be heard.
Hello.
Am I now in both ears or am I in one ear? To down mix in the mono, navigate to advanced audio properties. Yeah, I have the check mix to down, like 1 ear. Okay, hold on. Now, am I in both ears? I'm sorry that we have to do this like this together.
I'm not. This is the price they pay.
Okay, now I'm in both ears. And is it just me? This is just me. So Patrick does not exist. So if I do Mike guest and put Patrick on, oh, the mouse is doing the thing again. Okay, hold on. Oh, why is the mouse like this? Pat, speak? Yeah, you're not gonna hear shit.
Hey, Picori.
Hey, Maddie. Pat, can you speak kindly?
Yeah, of course I can speak. I can always speak. I'm a great public speaker.
This is perfect. This is one microphone working. The other microphone is muted unless I...
So we're back to what we were before.
No, this is right. This is correct. This is good.
Is it?
Hold on. This is good.
Is it?
Yeah, this is good.
Okay, so my mic is muted, your mic is not. So the audio's...
I'm realizing how it works. There should be one audio source, not 2.
But then why am I still muted?
Because I added a second audio source, which is silly, because one audio source is meant to be you and I. We are surfing the same channel together.
Okay, so okay.
2 audio sources. You know how I panicked before the stream started? I'd be like, "Where's Pat's audio source?" And then I added Pat's audio source.
That
was incorrect.
That was incorrect. That was a mistake.
Now for recording.
Wait.
For recording, that's important. So we can have 2 separate tracks. So when we did the setup where we were playing in person, like many moons ago, that was how we had to do it. For this, it was all Eric Heiden.
All right, so that's our stream tonight, folks. Thanks so much to the patrons. Once again, smash that like button. We've got a district champ on 29.
You need to close that. That's getting me. That can't be open. It just feels noisy.
I don't want to use all my strength. I'm a very strong boy.
But don't Please do not smash the furniture. You gotta just push it in.
But if I stand up, I'm gonna ruin the frame.
No, you'll be fine. Thank you. Okay. What do you want to play?
Ashes now. Let's play some Netrunner.
Awkward.
Okay, I'll run.
All right, this looks as bad on camera as I imagine. This is an acrylic Teia from Yakuza. This was from Worlds 2023, and this is an Teia deck that you can find online. Kevin posted this. Not a lot of engagement. For those who don't know, Kevin is a player from the Northeast. Fantastic person, been coming to a lot of tournaments, often like showing up and running the printer, like the proxy stuff, like just really cool.
Running the mayor of Printer Town.
Yes. And very specifically, it is, Kevin's been grinding a Teia for a while. So there was a deck list of the week a long time ago, if I'm not mistaken, which was the sort of like Jinja Teia, and that's what this is. It is chock full of kickflips. The Ice Suite got a bit better. The old Ice Suite had like Palisade and a lot of cheap end the runs, which like don't hold up really well. I think one of the problems with the Teias, we'll find out because we're playing against Mark over here, we're playing against Nusha, is that I'm not very good at icing up everything because I need to dedicate some ice to the remote server and then ice on central. So we'll find out how it goes.
How much of the ceiling are we getting?
What are we even looking at? Is that you? I think that's you.
That was me.
Hold on.
That's my chin. Yeah, we're getting under me.
That's the C stand that holds the camera. And
there we go. There we go.
The camera. And there's the pot light above it that we have to turn off. Yeah, this is just, oh my God, yeah. There's totally perfectly the cameras right here.
Fun.
That's good fun. What are you playing? And why?
I'm playing Sable because I haven't really had time to sleeve up a new deck in a couple of weeks.
How embarrassed are you about that?
Very.
Very good.
Deeply embarrassed. This is a Sable that you watched me play and got frustrated with me watching me play.
Oh, this is Knife Sable.
It's Knife Sable.
Oh, fantastic. No, this is good. Because this is the deck that Not Yeti published that has Knife as a win condition.
Exactly.
It has Masterwork and Chesva. And the problem is Patrick doesn't know all the sentences on Masterwork. Because there's a couple. And they're tricky. Like, with all due respect.
Honestly, if a card has more than 2 sentences, I
pick
stop.
One.
That's why I still don't think Trickshot is good.
Yes.
Because I stopped reading after the second sentence.
You may run R&D.
Okay.
Great.
I can do that anytime.
Where does the full art Sable come from?
This is Worlds.
Oh, right. This is the
this is Barcelona Worlds, I think.
This is Barcelona Worlds. Yeah. I think these were hard to get. This was top half, maybe?
Yeah, the other side of Sable is her digital avatar.
Which is...
I think it's top half.
Top half? Because I think Corps were top half at SF this year. So it might be top half. But yeah, they're nice. There's one for each of the runners from the Boreal cycle.
Yep.
I've been playing Lat for the last few months for the same reason, Pat. I get it. Some reading to do.
Like there was a time when like Sunny in sports was that. Well, no, in that case it was like I really liked playing Sunny for whatever my weird little reasons are.
Yeah, Sunny's fun.
And then I just like tinker with it frequently. This is not even the deck I'm tinkering with. I'm just not feeling nothing sparking joy. But I think part of that is like I'm so deep in work on elevation.
Yeah.
That I just haven't been thinking about like.
You guys just don't understand it. Like you're playing old standard and you're excited about it.
I'm playing elevation before it was cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Can you give me a die?
Yeah. What color?
Any color.
I have the full playset of Netrunner dice.
Ooh. Well, feels like Criminal is the right way to go.
So hyper elevation, you and me both.
Not me.
Not Patrick.
Nope.
Okay, so I have an opening hand. I need to ice up HQ turn 1 so I don't get diversioned. Masterwork is going to come down. If we can ice up all central servers, that's pretty good. So we're not bleeding Masterwork Chesva accesses. The problem is that's very expensive in terms of ice and stuff. And if I want to do something cool, like, that sort of a Teia, that is card intensive. So my hand doesn't have an immediate Teia, but it has like a hedge fund in it, which already is like okay, I'll be honest. So I think I'm just going to keep this and not do a Teia nonsense on turn 1. Would you like to play Blitz again? So we played Blitz last night, and we played Standard Blitz, like in the standard format.
Yeah, this is on Backroom Deals.
Yeah, last night on Backroom Deals. And I had a great
YouTube.
time. I think tonight we might just play Standard and see how it goes. If we really get to it and really want to, like we have the chess clock, there's a chance that like we're going to have some low tempo vibes.
Hey, just some like easy games of Netrunner that are going to be like
chill.
Really chill, and like maybe I won't have water near me.
Everyone gets one joke and that's it. How does your hand?
Surely everyone can donate their jokes to me. I'm going to keep my hand.
Good luck, have fun.
Good luck, have fun.
All right. So Teia, first time we build or install a card in front of or in the root of a remote server, we can put something in front of or in the root of the other remote server, which we're only allowed 2. That's obviously a powerful ability, but unfortunately, actually I probably shouldn't have kept this hand, huh? I think I'm just going to do nothing. I'm going to hedge fund for 1. So I'll gain 4 credits, and then just to be annoying, I'll do that.
That is a bit annoying.
Yeah.
So I'm Sable, so I'm identifying my mark at the start of the turn. 3 is R&D. So by the way, this is an acrylic laser
You can
cut.
hold it up here, and it should focus in.
Oh, nice, perfect. Anyway, yeah, can we flip it?
Oh yeah, it should focus in.
Yeah.
John made these.
Yeah, so this is printed by John of Backroom Deals. Go
Yeah.
give him a like.
Cool.
Smash that 5-star review button. Anyway, no, I already said it was R&D. It was
Great.
R&D again. But I'm going to flip it like this, so it's aligned with where your servers are.
Do you want me to move? I won't. Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Yeah,
sorry.
I feel like it would just throw you off.
Yeah, this thing has engraved in it an AMPC Montreal 2024, which is pretty sick.
Let me think. I think we're going to start with a Bravado HQ.
Okay, click 1, Bravado HQ.
Bravado HQ.
And this is not your mark.
It's not even my mark.
I have to res something. I'll res a Botu.
Interesting.
I don't love this. So
Yeah.
do 2 net damage. We'll start there.
Okay. Hit me.
So we get a decoder. That's nice. And a boomerang. That's also nice.
That's also those are very good hits, actually.
So you may trash a card from HQ to end the run. Otherwise, you're touching a card. I will end the run.
That kind of works out.
Yeah.
That's fine. I gained 6 credits.
I want to have something big on HQ, res sooner than later. I know the console's not hurt me, so I'm not prioritizing resing whenever I can. But I just need to make sure Pat's not running HQ cheaply, and this is pretty good at a 4-strength barrier. That doesn't boomerang super well.
Quick 2, let's check R&D.
Yeah, I can't resist though.
Okay.
Axis?
Please. Okay. I mean, I do get my click back. I'm going to use clicks.
Yeah, you probably should. I think
Yeah.
Zaya is the one of the ones that I do also like want to use clicks.
Mm-hmm.
So you have still 2 more because you got 1 back.
Well, I spent 2 and I got 1 back.
So what's this one about?
This one's just hanging out.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's think for sorry, can I see top of R&D again? I got confused for a second. Cool. Perfect. Good. Love that for me.
I think the camera's set up in a way that you can see hands, which
And
like
draw.
is kind of dodgy for us, but for you it's probably a bit better.
Draw.
How many cradles do you have? 1 or 2?
Cradles.
Cat's cradle.
We'll find out together. I think only 1.
Yeah, it might be only 1. That might be okay. Like you probably still have turtle.
But we're going to mining accident anyway.
Yeah, have
Spent
it.
2. I get a BP.
So what's that card say?
Oh, the card says, play only if you successfully ran a central server this turn. The corp must spend 5 or take a bad publicity, and then I remove this from the game instead of trashing it.
I realize my thing will not show FFG cards because it's broken. So if you want to know the text on any NSG cards, just let me know.
FFG card.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you could show NSG.
I can only show NSG cards apparently.
Okay.
Back to me.
Please.
I'll draw up. All right, first click I'm going to draw. Don't have a lot of money.
Yeah, I'm going to try doing that, guys.
I'm going to do install, pass to you.
Install, pass to me. Still on 3. Let's check my mark. 1 is HQ. That's
Nice.
too bad. I'm not going to run that. But I'm going to give this some thought. You're still on 3.
Let's just see if this works. I think this works. You don't have to pause for me.
Okay. Quick 1, I'm going to run the remote.
All right. Yeah, it works. I'll res a Tattoo Bola, so
Cool.
cheapen the run.
Bounce.
Once you go through this, I can swap it with a card from hand, gain 4 credits. Pretty nice.
2, I'm going to draw.
Dragging and renaming FFG cards. I found out that the async, actually, Zen, you're the only person who probably knows what this is. So for some reason, there's certain PNGs that if I grab them as async card files, it just will be blank. And I don't know why. And for some reason, my folder that has all my card arts doesn't work. It just has blank files.
All right, back to you. I've installed Prognostic. This is another card that has several sentences on it.
Okay. You want to try and read them?
Well, the first time each turn a run begins, you may look at the top 2 cards of your stack. That's something I'm going to forget.
Yeah, I got you.
Almost every turn.
Don't worry.
And the second thing is, 1 credit, I can reveal the top card of my stack, and I may install that card if it's a program or piece of hardware. 1 PT.
Cool. I'm going to get a receipt off.
Okay.
The remote server, so gain 3, draw 3.
Nice.
And then mandatory. I still haven't fired my cool ability, so I think I will start here. I'm going to do a Teia double install.
Okay.
And I'll just do credit into hedge fund.
All right, so Teia tells me that I know this card can't be an agenda.
No, you can install whatever. It's not ASA. I just can't score the second card.
Oh, you can't score it.
Yes.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, so Teia just allows you to double.
You're right.
no matter
I
what.
think I was getting confused with the other ID.
Yeah, ASA, the second one can't be, which I can't show ASA, so at least we'll show it Teia here. It's back to you.
Okay, so you double installed credit and hedge fund. Let's see what I get. 2 is HQ.
Nice.
Yep.
So now anytime that you run, you can look at the top, and technically with bad publicity, things come in pretty cheap.
Yeah, I'm just going to make a... You've got 9. Do I like the cards in my hand enough? Sorta. Spend 2 on a Chesva. Why am I flipping these?
That's really good. So
I'm
now
gonna
as a
advance
scary,
a
you have
Chesva,
3 credits worth of value every single run.
Exactly.
I did not realize there was a mining accident. I don't think I would have played around it, but like this is very, very good.
Let's try R&D.
Okay, so second clicker on R&D. So prognostic fires.
Yes, I look at the top 2 cards.
Yep. Don't rearrange them.
Cool.
Now you can always install it if it's a hardware or program. Pay 1 to reveal and then install. So you have bad publicity and everything else.
I'll wait to see if you res that piece of ice.
So you're passing prio.
I'm passing prio.
It's another Botu.
Shoot. Well, gosh dang.
Do you want to do anything?
Oh, yes, I will. Yeah, now I will.
Okay.
Bad pub and one of these to install a Jeitinho.
Cool.
And then Boto does its Boto things.
Yes. So 2 net damage. What do you got in there? Nice. This one.
Damn it.
Nice. Gun. Good. Full art gun.
Okay.
Will I discard a card? Yeah. Yeah. No. I'll discard a different card.
Okay. Up to you.
No, that's fine. Niche feedback, your runner card fly-ins are covered by live chat while I'm watching the stream from my TV. Totally understand why to keep it as it is, though. Wait, how?
Your runner card fly-ins are covered by live chat when I'm making...
Is live chat on the window?
Oh, interesting.
How does live chat work? I have my live chat as a separate thing. Is your live chat part of the video thing? That's interesting feedback, Transfer.
I'm going to run the naked remote.
Okay. It's a spin docker.
Can you use it?
And yeah, you have bad publicity. I'll pop it.
Yeah.
So I'll shuffle in a face down. And 2 hedges is nice. Yeah, we'll do hedge fund.
All right, hedge fund 1 face down.
That's it.
I'll draw last click. Back to you.
I'll take a pick. Thank you. You won't probably be able to share the pick here, but there's something to it. Okay. So you have 2 cards in hand. You've lost 2 breakers so far, but the deck is on like 300 boomerangs. You lost 1 boomerang?
I've lost 1 boomerang.
Okay, let me pull back. I don't know why I'm so forward. Mandatory draw. I gotta swap this. I don't got much going on here, Pat. I'm gonna click for 3 credits.
Oh, cool.
Pass back.
All right, let's see what I get.
I'm always just on my phone or TV because
R&D.
excessive devices is how we roll as household. I know how it is.
Quick one I'm going to draw.
Yeah.
2, I'll run archives because I might get some value. I'll do prognostic first. Look at the top 2 cards. Nothing happens, and then I'll access archives, please.
It's a bug that fixes in 47 days. Lucille, how's it going? Access archives?
Please.
It's a thimble rake.
Cool.
I discarded that on the same turn you lost the cat's cradle, and my thought was like, wait, hold on.
Yeah. Let's see.
So what you can do is, because you know the top 2 cards of the deck, you're allowed to put them on top of the deck like this to give you a reminder that you're drawing into known information.
Interesting.
I find that super useful.
Yeah. I'll keep them there. Sure, I'll draw this one. And then I'll install sec test.
Cool. So now I need to ice up everything. Shouldn't be that hard, but here I'm gonna res a Jinja City Grid.
Oh boy.
So I can't show the text on this, but it says whenever you draw a card, you can reveal it as an ice and then install it, reducing its cost by 4. You don't res it, you just install it. So if I draw this card, I can show it. I'm not going to. Does that tell you something?
FFG, Lucille is back to doing the 2x speed catch up.
Yo, they added 3x and 4x speed to YouTube if you play for premium, I'm now on a next level.
You are doom scrolling like no one has ever doom scrolled before. H-Bomber guy videos only take 1 hour.
I know, it's
amazing.
Sick. I'm gaining life. I really don't like how this is going. I need to ice up archives because you get click for 2 credits, which you could use, let alone Chesva and all this sort of stuff. Let alone if you do 1 and 3 run your mark, that's pretty bad for me.
Yeah,
So-
Chesva plus prognostic plus bad pub is such
it
a
goes pretty
fun combo.
So I think then I'm going to do first for a Teia. So that's free. Second.
Okay.
And then third, we'll put ice on archives, and I'll pass the turn to you.
That's really interesting.
4x playback speed sounds like my personal hell. It's pretty bad, but it's not bad for like tournament VODs if you're not listening to commentary. If you just want to watch a Netrunner game with some speed, like you can mute the audio and just have a fun time.
Quick one, let's Diesel. Draw 3.
The mark was R&D.
The mark is R&D.
Next game will be on HB Smear. Check Discord for a pick. Thank you, Trends, or I will. Shorts are now 15 seconds. Truly short.
Let's see. I guess we'll install a masterwork. Oh, security hastings on archives. Let's just assume that
that's
until I say otherwise.
Do you have a token for that?
I don't.
Here, have one of these.
Sure. Cool. Makes sense. Sorry, masterwork was that.
You draw a card.
I do draw a card. Yeah, it is a hardware. Yeah, it's fair. It's true.
Your engine's really good, which is why I really prioritized getting down ice on all centrals.
Yeah,
even if it bankrupted my like entire tempo, because I cannot let you Chesva bad pub hardware forever.
It makes a lot of sense.
Makes every game blitz. Hey, how's it going, Aurora?
Let's check archives. Let's try archives. I'm going to do prognostic.
Yeah.
Useless. Let's go.
Is this the mark or no?
It is not the mark. That is where security testing is.
I'm not going to res.
Okay, in that case, I get security testing credits.
Mm-hmm. Where did you get that HQ card? This one? This was a bit of a... So technically, the one that you could get from being in the top 16 at COS at Barcelona was this red one, which looks not great on camera, but in person is pretty stunning.
That's
so
pretty,
it's this mirror
pretty
Teia.
gorgeous.
Yeah, it's really nice. This was a gift from Yakuza, who has like weird prototypes and one-offs, and was just like a little gift.
Are you gonna...
The doorbell? No, I'm not gonna worry about that.
Okay. Last click, I will just run here. Run that.
Last click, you're running here?
Yeah, I know it's silly to run last click.
Cards in hand?
5. A survivable amount of cards.
And you've already prognosticated.
I've already progged.
Of ours.
All right. Well, it purges and I trash it.
Okay. It's me.
Back to you.
I will draw. What do we do here? I think I'm just going to do advance.
Okay.
And score out a longevity serum.
Whoa! What?
Actually,
Andre's playing Jinja and longevity serum.
Pretty high value.
Yeah,
that's
good
decent.
cards. Those are good cards to shuffle back in for sure.
But I'm only on 2 credits, so it's going to go back to you.
Okay.
Hey, Tron, how's it going?
All right. Let's see where this is. Still on R&D.
Love it. The only fair singleton 3-2? Is fair what we want in our 3-2s?
Was that?
Do we want fair 3-2s?
No, we don't want fair 3-2s. All right, I need my frickin' barrier breaker cut.
I feel like we're slightly too zoomed in, so like
this will stay at
you're not gonna
archives.
see this, yeah.
Quick one. I'm gonna start with a diesel though.
Yep.
Got to clear out these uninstallable cards.
Justice for Luminal. One day it'll be back.
2, I will bravado archives. So I will prognostic, of course. Boop boop. God damn it! It's like I'm only seeing events. It's
you can install hardware from your hand, man. This is what the card does. It's really good. You have
masterwork
publicity.
like,
yeah. You have 3 bad publicity. You can install from your hand and draw a card, which you can do before prognostic. So let's say you do that. Do.
I don't have any hardware in hand.
Oh, fuck. For real?
For real.
Okay. No res.
Yeah, I'll gain 7 then +2.
Yeah, okay.
And purge, of course.
I like the framing of the mats, but yeah, like ours, we can't put cards off the mats, otherwise they're invisible. I wonder if it's a bit too dark too, but like we can pull out a fair bit if we wanted to. The issue is like you see everything else. Like you just see more of our tummies. Like now you get my nose in the frame, which like I don't think that's pleasant.
Oh man,
like my nose is off screen.
I'm just gonna get ready to go crazy.
Okay.
Install class act.
Yeah, he's popping off.
Then I'll take credit. Back to you. At the end of my turn, I'll draw with class act.
Yeah, sure. You filtered already on Diesel?
Yes. I mean, I already drew with Diesel,
Yeah,
so I can't filter.
Good?
Yep. Back to you.
Okay. Click one, I'll draw. Install credit, go.
Cool. That's great.
How many cards does longevity need to shuffle for it to be unfair? All of archives? It needs to only shuffle every snare back. No matter where they are. If they're in your binder.
Yeah, and after elevation, it only shuffles snares back into your deck for the first time.
Yeah.
It's the only way to put a snare in your deck is to like get the technique from outside the game.
It'll be the most popular card in Netrunner.
It's really cool, but you're still at 3.
Yeah, it's bad out here.
That is HQ. So it's still bad for me because I How do I, what?
Your nose on screen's reflecting the Teia card. Oh my god.
Oh no. How's his nose health? Let us know.
I literally figured out how to get an up nose camera on a stream. This is
Oh
awful.
no. Wait,
Yakuza, I have issues.
why are we getting so many views? Where are these
Where's my
from?
Teia? I had a real Teia somewhere.
No, you don't. That's your Teia now.
Okay.
You've got two nostrils, two remote servers, as I call them.
Go ahead, it's your turn.
I'm thinking. You distracted me with your gross nose. Okay. Well, we're going to try real quick bravado
Yeah.
onto archives.
Wow, look at you just get money. Do you want to do any of your triggers?
I will. So I don't have any.
No scam hype.
I don't have any hardware in hand, so I'll do prognostic.
Okay, I'm just going to tilt this up by putting a 5 on it. I've solved it.
No, it's looking at my nose.
Kind of solved it.
Kind of solved it.
Yeah,
No, now we're just getting a really good angle.
It's worse. How is that worse? The problem with NHG as compared to FFG is they only give you one copy of each of your identities, and now I'm a tailless. I'm just in the nose world. Unless it's this.
On my way in, I'm going to spend a bad pub and both my
I found it.
Chesma monies to install an alarm clock. Hey,
Oh, that's sick.
we're cooking finally. That draws me a card, and since I haven't drawn yet, I will class act.
Yeah.
Put that in hand.
Tip it the other way. That honestly might be better.
And then I'm guessing you're not rezzing?
No.
Okay.
Did you? No, it's worse. Did you prognostic?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
And then I used the prognostic to install the
So
alarm
you
clock.
haven't masterworked.
I have masterworked.
But masterwork installed alarm clock, not prognostic.
No, alarm clock was off my deck.
Yeah?
Masterwork drew me a card from installing the alarm clock.
But did you do the prognostic?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Chat, help me out here.
That's
Did I? I'm doubting myself.
Yeah.
I don't get a chance to listen to Shadow.
No,
I haven't
I
listened
saw
yet.
the title like screen capped in
All
our
right, I'll have to give that a listen.
Discord. Greetings from Manila. Jai, how's it going?
And +2. I'm going to...
Bad Pub was mining accident turn 1. I rezzed a Boto.
Okay. All right.
All
Sorry,
right, that's every bravado.
that was quick 1. I haven't gotten a Sable quick in a while.
Wasn't that better? Trying to get the best view of your nose.
Oh, man. I wish I wasn't just going to have a turn doing this, but I don't want to just discard cards. I mean, I should, right? I have a lot of
It
money.
depends.
No, I'm going to... I know this
Masterwork is not once per turn, eh?
Cool.
Yeah, right?
No, this is the first time you...
No, but every run you can install hardware for 1 less.
Yeah, I can install hardware from my hand.
Yeah. No, I know.
None of this is hardware.
Why did not Yeti build the deck like this?
I don't know. Not Yeti. Anyway, I'm getting Dirty Laundry Archives.
You've already ran this. Yeah, go ahead.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm getting Dirty Laundry Archives.
I'm pronouncing his usernames, so now I understand how to say it. Zeroth Maxima. This is your turn.
Yeah, I'm Dirty Laundry Archives.
Yeah, sure.
And lastly, I'm getting Dirty Laundry Archives.
Oh my god. Great. Look at Magnum Opus over there.
Thank you.
What is this pile?
I'm not camera ready.
It's visually offensive.
Hey, okay. Those whose nostrils cannot be explored by chat should throw the first stone, okay?
How many cards in your hand? Let me not show you this.
And so I might have to actually discard
Yeah,
some
I know.
cards. Give me a second.
Yeah, you do.
I'll discard a Masterwork.
Great.
See, okay, so admittedly I did have 1 hardware in hand.
Rashida. You can install it. It cycles. Oh, you've already drawn.
I'm not going to do that.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. I will reveal nothing, and I'll draw.
Okay.
All right. Here we're cooking. So
Are
I'm
we?
going to do a hedgie.
That sounds like a you problem.
Install to install. Let's do this. And then I'll install and I'll pass.
Okay. Well, in that case, let's alarm clock. Well, no, I'm sorry. I should figure this out. It's 3. I mean, I'll keep the security testing on archives, but I think I will alarm clock HQ, which means
how's it going?
I will start, of course, with the prognostic.
Pat, that's not acceptable heap ordering. Yeah, go ahead.
Come on. I don't think I can do anything with that. Yeah, nothing to be done there. Just hoping for anything.
Can you masterwork or no? Sorry, I keep bringing it up.
I cannot masterwork.
I know.
You know I cannot
I know.
masterwork. I'd love to be able to masterwork.
I know.
I'm just gonna access one of these cards.
So you're double clicking through this?
Yes, I'm double clicking through that.
So you have 2 clicks left and a mark. Where's your sec testing? You don't have to say it now. You can say
I've
it after
said
the
sec
run.
testing is archives.
Okay, yeah.
The thing is still there.
Okay. So for what it's worth, it's strictly better, as niche as it is, to wait till you access, then you can assign this with the information you gain.
Oh wait. Oh, I didn't realize that was the triggering.
Because you're doing your start of turn triggers.
Of course.
Yeah.
But wait. But is this not like during the alarm clock?
You're doing a start of turn trigger, which is alarm clock.
But I can like do another start of turn trigger within the start of turn trigger?
No, you wait for the alarm clock and then you do your next start of turn trigger. Like you can do alarm clock first, then take money off the daily
Okay,
cast.
so I do my alarm clock run, complete the alarm clock run,
and then you move to
then
daily
I
cast.
choose or I see. Okay,
Yes, really cool.
Anyway, this is the card I'm seeing.
Rip it. No!
It's a flower sermon, folks.
That's a flower sermon. I wanted that. So that is the name of the stream here. Very, very cool card. It's a 4/2, gets 5 counters that you can use to do some weird draw tricks, which this deck likes draw tricks.
I like draw tricks. I'd love to draw a barrier breaker. But that's not the way things are going. I mean, I'll draw.
Mm-hmm. You stack all 7 starter turn triggers? Yep, your choice of orders. Flower Storm is my favorite Digimon.
I was going to make that joke and I forgot to.
Sure,
No!
sure.
No, I was. I was
Yeah,
thinking
man.
about it wasn't.
You should write it down and put it in an envelope before the stream starts.
I've got to TM me. I've got 10 now.
Yeah.
Jesus, I can't even get a easy run out of this. I'll run this remote, and I do have something I can do.
You have a bunch of triggers. Well, you prognostic, so you only have masterwork.
Yeah, but I can still do the other half of prognostic and go blind.
You can do it whenever you want. Doesn't have to be a run.
Yeah. That's true. Okay, let me think about this. But during a run, I get the map up. You know what? No, I'm going to.
Yeah, Kevin. Kevin, how's it going? This is your deck, I think. That is the Calypso art. I didn't know I had this. I saw it in the binder. I'm like, when did I get that? That's fantastic.
Install a poison vial.
Well, you're doing this during the run?
During the run, this will draw me a card.
Okay, so you paid 3?
I paid 3 total.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get the draw because I've already.
No, you haven't installed hardware.
That's true. I haven't installed a hardware.
Hey,
But
this will be easier on stream because people can't tell.
That's true. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay, and I'll see whatever that card is, unless something's gonna happen to it.
Access?
Please.
Cards in hand?
6.
Cohort.
Cohort dead.
Dead.
No daycare for you. And I owe you a card. That card will be Carpe.
So it's me?
Yep.
Mandatory. Seamless advance.
Okay. Flower sermon.
It's a flower
Yay.
sermon. So this is 5 counters. Again, I can use this at instant paid ability window speed to go grab a card from the top of my deck, reveal it, add a card to my hand, 2 cards to my hand, and then just put 1 back.
This is when you
It's a lot of text.
Reveal the top card of R&D, draw 2 cards and 1 card from each. Okay, yeah, you're going to be doing draw
Yes.
tricks and manipulating R&D.
What was really fun, so now running R&D for single makes no sense because I can feed you a snare, so be careful. But what was really cool is we played this last night against Lat, and if Lat's on 4 cards and I'm on 4 cards, I just say no, even if it doesn't make any sense.
Oh, that's true, yeah, and you can do it 5 times. Like, that's basally deactivated.
This is only once per turn. Yeah, but you could do up to 5 times.
R&D. It's been R&D a lot.
Yeah, it
I
has.
feel it's been R&D a lot. Everyone needs to come to the Texas comp season tourneys to secure 6 alt flower sermons. That sounds
Ooh.
cool.
Do you want alarm clock?
Do I? I'm going to alarm clock.
Okay.
I'm going to look at the top 2 cards of my deck.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll bypass for 2 clicks.
Sure.
And then I will do stuff.
Yeah.
Spending 1, do, and do to
So for
install
4?
Caripera from the top of my deck.
Nice. Do you want to break or you want to bypass?
No, I'm bypassing.
Okay.
And I'll access 1 card.
Okay.
Please.
Yeah, that's it. Ginger for 5.
I mean, you could install this on a central server, and that would be annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh, and I don't want that to happen. I do have a lot of money.
Mm-hmm. That was 3 dirty laundries.
I did play 3 dirty one. I'm actually going to trash this.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's the best choice, but we can discuss that later. It's back.
Cool, Mark Trago. Hey, Michael, how's it going? These were made by John for the NPC Montreal. They have the little etch thing on it. That's really cute. How you doing? Oh, so we fly to Texas for Netrunner. Where do you want to put this?
Oh, that will stay on archives.
Okay.
Then I'm just going to give this some thought. I'm going to think this through.
So 2 more runs. The first knife goes in. You know what it takes.
I do know what it takes. I don't know what that is.
So this is actually higher strength.
But I think that there's something else I could be doing.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend
0%.
2 clicks and a credit to do few.
Okay. Hey, love.
How's it going? Pretty good.
So what does it cost to break this if you want to break it?
It cost me 6 total to break the Boto, but you know what? Eventually, I'm going to be able to bypass one of them.
It costs more than 6. This is 6 strength. It costs up to 8.
Oh, we're already there.
But you can use Poison Valve if you want.
I can,
we're on thread 4.
No, I don't want to use Poison Vial.
Okay.
I will just spend the 8, which is basically 7, because I have the bad pub. And it'll take 5 years.
I'll lose 5.
Okay. And that's the end of my turn, and then we'll see how things go from there.
Do I Flower Sermon here? I don't think I do. I'll just draw. That's yours.
Thank you.
It's the first diversion we've seen.
The first diversion you've seen.
Well, that's ugly. First, I will draw.
Skill issue.
Why?
I'm just trying to intimidate you, man. I feel like I've finally got you on the back foot.
The second, I'll install and then I'll take a credit.
Okay,
Nice.
3 credits, huh?
Cougar gets us a counter? Yeah, we got 1 counter. I'll try my darnest to go up to Montreal for the districts.
damn it.
Jello, we'd love to have you. The 29th. Do you want to do your alarm clock?
I'm thinking.
It's good we sorted the audio out. That was a bit of a thing.
Because if I do alarm clock, then I've got possibility of knife, but I also want to get in there.
Mm-hmm.
You got 3 credits.
Yeah, not a lot.
I'm going to alarm clock.
Mm-hmm.
On my way in, of course, I will check if I have any hardware in hand. I do not. I'll look at the top 2 cards. Okay. Boto, I will click through.
Okay.
And then I guess we'll access 1 card.
Do you want to do masterwork or anything?
I wish I could.
Okay.
Whoop. Anemone.
You might want to update your points on screen. Oh, yeah, we have that capability.
Oh, we're updating our points. Interesting.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
I have that.
Cool.
I forgot that was a thing. Thank
Yep.
you.
I'm going to run archives next.
Okay. This is the marker. Not the marker.
It is
thing.
the security.
I'm not
hazard.
going to risk.
Okay, then I'll get through it. I'll gain 2 credits. There's nothing new there. Boop. Then I could run that Boto.
You getting a knife in?
It would cost me a lot and I'd get a knife in, but I think I also want to run there. But you've got 3 credits. You can res a bunch of stuff. You can res all sorts of stuff. But I think it might be worth it to run there. Might be snare.
Yeah, March 29th. I can't fire snare.
That's true. You can't fire snare. Yeah, sure. I'm going to run here.
Ooh.
I feel like I've given up on my plan halfway through my turn, but
Anything you want to do?
I cannot do anything interesting right now. And I will not do anything interesting right now.
This is the last click, huh?
Yeah, it's the last click. Come on. Come on.
This feels bad.
What's the worst that could happen?
Tetrabola.
That's going to be kind of bad for you.
Hold on. Holding priority.
Okay.
Flower Sermon.
Okay.
Reveal Sadaka. Oh, I could have done it before you made the run. If I knew you were going to run this, I should have been like, hold, because I can reveal this to get it on here.
Oh, yeah, that's fun.
That's really cool.
That is fun.
So I'll draw 2.
Okay.
This is last click.
It's the last click.
So I'll put a card back, but I'll reveal the Sadaka, which goes here,
Because you've drawn it.
which lets me a Teia.
So Jinja City Grid lets you do that. And then you Teia. Oh, no.
yeah.
Oh, no, folks.
A Teia's pretty cool.
Oh, no.
And now, yeah, I can fire snare.
All right, well, I'm going to break this.
Yeah. Swaps?
Do you want to swap?
I could have a Teia on this too. I will.
Oh, yeah, I'm just giving you money now. No.
Yes. This is why I wanted this run. You can jack out whatever you want.
That's very funny, but you know that I never jack out. God, I really messed up.
Do you want to continue?
Yeah, of course I'll continue.
Okay.
Spend 1 to break the next one. You want to swap
Yes.
with another Tattoo Bola?
Maybe.
Okay. The important thing is you now have money.
1, 2, 3, 4. Do you want to access?
Oh, I think now is when I jack out. No, I will access the face down card. Ooh.
I don't think you're going to run that. I thought you were going to pivot Focus Centrals.
That's a classic card that like no one played until Teia came out. And then suddenly you can do some fun tricks with it.
I don't think I can bring it up because I don't have the NSG version. Do you want to trash the Ginger?
No.
Okay.
That's my whole dang turn.
Okay. Unfortunately, my big server is now on top of this. So, hey, love.
Got tomato on my desk.
There's tomato on your desk?
What's
this one?
No.
I sold them out so fast, too.
I wasn't eating at it. I put my plate down once.
Yeah, he put his plate down.
But I burned my legs.
I sold them out so quickly.
I was really hoping it would be Patrick.
No.
Yeah.
There's going to be like a red circle on my thighs from the hot bowl I had on them because you don't have a table. This is your table.
Rashida. 1,
of course it's Rashida.
2, 3. I can reveal these cards.
Sorry you had to hear that, folks.
It was very funny. I will put a little anemone out here.
That's fun.
Game 3.
Mm-hmm.
I want to put something in the server because this is how I get back to the money. This is a problem. Like, crew appear is not good. Mandatory. Huh, okay. Tomato? Yes. Yeah, I made a pasta fajoule, and Patrick put his plate down apparently on Maddie's desk and goofed it up.
No.
Okay, I'm going to do...
John, don't tell people, don't dox your own weaknesses.
Hedge fund. So that'll gain 4.
The 5th ice cost 1? I think so, right?
It's -4. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, so it's free. Because Ginger says reduce the cost by 4. Yeah. So the 5th one is free. It's not intuitive, but it is how it is. Then I'll do 2nd.
Okay.
And I'll just take a credit. Actually, yeah, that's fine. So I'm just going to make change. Wait, if you diversion me, how bad is it? Yeah, I don't want to get diversioned. I'll put another ice there.
Okay.
Which costs me 2.
Cool.
Go ahead.
Now I've got to think about
T-Bar's NSG version, can you pull that up? No, because I think specifically the Magnum Opus cards were not part of the community share thing. Eric, I don't know why, but those cards were not in the community share folder. So I don't have high-res images of them.
That's archives.
Ooh.
I'm going to keep security testing on archives.
One mana rules thing, when you draw a bunch of cards, you cannot at Teia install one of the cards being drawn because all those cards are technically in the set-aside zone during Jinja. Whoa. That's huge. That's not a minor rule, Kevin. That seems like a big rule. So when you're drawing a bunch of cards, the cards are in the set-aside zone, so they're not in your hand. So I can't Teia one of those set-aside cards. So that technically wasn't a legal Rashida because I drew the Rashida off. No, it was a fine Rashida.
I think Rashida was fine.
Yeah, Rashida was fine.
Kevin, was the Rashida fine?
Yeah, because the Rashida was in hand. I didn't draw the Rashida from the deck. No, yeah, it might have been a legal Rashida. That's a hard thing to fix.
Okay.
It's good to know, though.
I mean, I think the important thing is, like, I win this game, but we're just going to play it out.
Yeah,
We're just going to play it out. But am I going to alarm clock an HQ that now has extra ice there? That's kind of annoying, to be honest.
Your Mark is Archives guy.
Mark is archives.
Rashida's the problem? Yeah, but also with, like, Flower Storm, you draw 2. So you have to be very clear on the table. But, like, these are the 2 cards I draw. I'm not ginging. I'm not attaining with the other card. Shit, it's all square. How's it go, Ian?
What do I do? What do I do? I'm gonna forfeit my alarm clock.
Okay.
But I will, I think, just do a Carpe run on archives. So I gain 3.
Yeah.
And then I'm running on archives. Of course, I'm gonna do my prognostic. Yeah. God damn it! It feels like it's so often an event. I want it to be a programmer or hardware, but there's not enough programmers or hardware. I want it to be 44 hardware, 1 program.
Do you want to do Masterwork or do you pass Prio?
I want to do Masterwork. It doesn't mean anything.
Okay. Do you want to use Prognostic or do you want to pass Prio?
Pass Prio.
Vampronasa.
Vampronasa. Oh no. But that's such a good card.
It's a good one. Good old symmetry. Fires?
Yeah, it'll fire.
All right. So the runner loses 2. I gain 2. You can lose your Bathtub.
True.
Why Italian accent? Because of the pasta visual. I'm so sorry. Then do 2 net damage. You may draw 1 or 2 cards. So I'll do the damage first. So nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Will I draw 2 cards? Yeah, I like drawing cards. So I'll draw 2 cards. So 1, 2. So I can't Teia with these with Jinja.
I don't understand why you can't.
Check this out. This is from my understanding. So when I draw multiple cards, I can reveal one of these cards. So say that I reveal this hedge fund as an ice, and then I'm going to put this ice here. Now I can install a card from my hand, but these cards are apparently not in my hand yet. They're in some weird draw zone.
Okay, yeah.
So I can only Teia with this card. Apparently that's what it is, if I'm understanding it correctly. Bizarre. Genuinely bizarre. When you're resolving a when you draw trigger, the cards are set aside and not yet in hand. Yeah, they're in some sort of limbo space between hand and like they're not yours to play with yet. It's very strange.
But so basically they can't be used to install a Teia install.
Because the Teia says install a card from HQ and they're not in HQ.
But they can be used to install the initial Jinja install.
Yes, because Jinja says when you draw a card, reveal it. It's like an interrupt. I don't know if NSG has changed the formatting.
All right, I think that was what I was missing.
If you think about Classic or DBS, it should make more sense. But
I won't.
But it doesn't, because those cards say when you draw, do something instead. Kind of, maybe. Enter the Gingiverse.
Anyway, I do get through. There's nothing new to see there.
No, but you gain 2 and it's clickless.
I gain 2 and it's clickless. Well, it's been a while since I got extra quick. I might as well use it.
When do they become an HQ? Once the draw fully resolves, is my guess.
You gonna draw?
Yeah.
Draw. Draw.
Oh, that ruling really matters, Kevin. That's huge.
Install Paladin, back to you.
All right, she's down. I will Jinja on your turn.
You will Flower Sermon on my turn.
Sorry. Reveal a Rashida. So now I draw 2 cards. So I can't. Wait, this sucks. I don't know what to do here. So now I have to put a card back. So I'll put a card back. I'm not going to Jinja, and then I'll start my turn.
It's not an Eeyore impression.
Wait. If I put this back...
Eeyore was modeled after me.
No, it doesn't matter. So then I'll just draw. Okay. I guess use extra click even though it doesn't matter.
I guess I'll use this extra quick. It doesn't matter.
Oh boy, what am I doing here? I guess we just keep going. So we'll do... First click draw? Feels so bizarre drawing when you have clickless draw. Second, I will Teia. And then I'll take a credit.
Cool.
Love the fact that Teia, Jinja, and Sermon all have become Jared verbs. Yeah, it's hard to talk about these things sometimes.
All right, back to me.
Yeah.
Back to me.
If you ice on top, you can fire Flower Sermon before start a turn. If you ice on top, you can fire Flower Sermon before start a turn. Yes, but I can't like seamless launch. But I could score at a 3-2, or I could do cohort stuff. Yeah. I know in your write-up you talked about the start a turn window with the flick flack trick, and that one I'm aware of, where like you can get a Rashida on the table at start a turn and still res her before start a turn. That's cool with me, and I think that is very powerful. That's probably what I'd have to do to Pat to rectify the issue that I had with the illegal Jinja trigger.
I will not be alarm clocking.
Oh, Flower Tower is a good name. Yeah.
I will click one draw. Get to filter.
Mark is R&D?
The mark is R&D.
Yeah.
I will run that remote. I'll do prognostic first.
Sure.
What do I have in here again? Okay.
Do you want Masterwork at start your run?
I'm thinking about it.
In theory, if you have something in your hand, you should always Masterwork first, because you're going to just mess up the prognostic draw.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
What's a flick flack? Flick flack is what locally Steven, a player who was also playing a Teia, it's named after a spider that does this like weird cartwheel, so it's a really cool name. But flick flack is the sort of like Flower Sermon or any sort of like TPR trick to install an agenda and score it out. He was calling it flick flack, and I like it a heck of a lot.
Thinking.
Yeah, I think it's a spider that cartwheels. Neat trick. You don't know flick flack, that's day one stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to bad pub in this to just install Sable chip.
Oh, cool. So you can bring your Cat's Cradle back.
I can bring my Cat's Cradle back, and that will draw me a card.
I think you're already drawn with...
I've already filtered draw, so I'll just draw this one. That's fine.
That's why you do the ordering, right? The other way?
Then whatever that card is.
Do you want access?
I'd love to
Cards
access. A Gentleman's 4.
I'll res a Spin Doctor.
Okay.
I will reveal none of these cards. You can trash if you want. Thinking, actually. Yeah, you can trash if you want. You've already used your bad pub.
I already used my bad pub. Yeah, pay 2 trash.
Okay. Spiders are out doing fun stuff. Magic's still the word for flicker? They call him flick flack? Damn it, Magic. I'm taking it back. It's going to start here tonight.
Good draw again. And you know what? I know this isn't the way we do things. I'm going to install Revolver.
That's fine.
I'm going to get it out now while I can.
And bullets?
I'm going to load it up. Thank you. Wayland is the bullets die.
On your turn.
On my turn.
Reveal. It's a Vampy. I will draw 2. I will reveal a Vampy.
Interesting.
I'll put it here for a credit. Now notice this is not the card I'm installing. This is illegal. So I'll put that aside and I'll install a card with a Teia. Good?
Yep.
Start a turn trigger. I will fire a Rashida Yahim.
Interesting.
And I'll draw 1, 2, 3 and gain 1. I have a lot of cards in my hand. But it doesn't matter. Seamless advance. You can fast that advance at 5-3. It is messed up.
Yeah, because you do this at the end of my turn. Yeah,
you have to trash this.
Yeah, you're right. I realized that that was fueling you so much. Yeah,
sure. That is the way you can do it. Yeah, trashing this for 5 is like a huge game plan. Unless I have a TPR scored out, this is the only way I can do like cool trick combos.
Yeah.
I didn't want to Spin Doctor back because if I don't top deck an ice, the combo doesn't fire. Because if I fire Rashida...
And you didn't want to like dilute the chance of getting an ice, yeah.
There's no ice in here. Because if I fire a Rashida... It's on my turn, which means if I install the agenda on my turn, I can't sleep this launch.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Were you considering the knives or are you just trying to win off
the knives? I was kind of giving up on a little bit, but I mean, like maybe eventually, but not likely.
Yeah, it's a really cool combo. I need to play more of this because like I do think the deck has like centrals pressure problems. Like you still need a lot to line up, but if you are going, like the tricks are pretty neat. Andre's Ice being super rude about play space restrictions. I have a playmat that's only so big.
Should I buy Maddie a new desk?
I would buy her a new desk.
I would probably. Like, folks, I'm going to start a GoFundMe to help me buy a new desk for Maddie because I put a tomato on her desk. Did she mean like sauce? Did I get sauce on her desk?
I think you got sauce, which means there's probably tomato on you because there's no way to get sauce on the bowl and not on you, which is now like we're going to find sauce in the space. Anyone, if you see sauce, let us know sooner than later before Pat spreads it.
If you see sauce thing, say sauce thing. I can't believe that I'm this messy.
I'm not surprised. I think we're messy.
Oh, thank you for putting that away. That could have been just a Patrick-focused thing.
I am so sorry I sold you out so fast, but I thought it was very funny.
No, it's funnier that you did. I'm like, obviously, like for the comedy, like you have to, and I have to respect that. I have got no choice but to respect it.
Oh, I forgot to wear my Mercury T-shirt. There was meant to be a Mercury T-shirt, and like I reveal it at the last moment.
The chibi Mercury?
Yeah.
Not like a T-shirt that has like painted on abs.
No, it has a depiction of Mercury on it.
Okay.
This is another list I net decked. You can find it online. This is the deck list that Off 1515 won an AMT in February with. I haven't played it yet. And I was going to bring it last night to the Backroom Deals, but then I was like, wait, I have this Steve deck that I have a video on. I probably should be repping the brand a bit more. So I unsleeved this to resleeve Steve, and now Mercury, they're back out.
Yeah. So maybe we should ask you this off screen. When we heard a doorbell ring, what was that?
Like a delivery.
Oh, okay.
Like a package or something. Yeah, that's fine. Andre, feeling a villain arc? Yeah. So what
it's kind of the heel of Metropole Grid.
What I'm understanding is like a lot of these criminal decks are just like central pressure decks, and whether you play Steve to run HQ all the time, whether you play Mercury to touch more cards, or 419 to make the game more miserable, like they're kind of the same deck. Like the shell is mostly the same. I think this BTL deck is probably with a lot of one pointers. Are you on standoff too, maybe? His eyes widened. So like I have Hermes, so I'm just gonna send to centrals and rip the board up. This deck has some like spicy cards in it too. Like this is a Banhar deck, which is like a really cool combination with Mercury.
It works with Mercury. I like that.
It's a neat Mercury idea. It's weird that like so many cool niche criminal decks are like Banhar focused. Like Banhar Steve is the coolest Steve.
It's true, yeah.
Banhar Mercury. Okay, wait,
it works.
That makes sense. Q Andre winning in 3 clicks. It's hard because the deck has like 9 points of SDS.
Well, now
if
I wish
maybe.
Now I wish I was playing my op because I run 3 envelopment and it just seems to like attract Banhar and Banhar decks into the envelopment like flies.
I've seen more people like face check bravely with steel skin, which like makes sense, and people like res their envelopment and be like, "Oh, you're dead here on the archer."
Well, yeah, sure, but like, 3 cards in hand isn't a guaranteed kill, but like, it's worked often enough. 2, 3, 4.
This
5.
is like what the deck opens like, right? Like everything is just a criminal card that's good.
I'm looking away.
It might not be the best, but it's
The
good.
important thing for me is that I have 2 ice.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really good. Can you res both of them?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. So I take it you're keeping.
I can't. They're both they're both pharaohs.
They're all archers.
Yeah, I am keeping though.
This deck also notably only has 2 sure gambles, just like a slots thing.
Okay, so quick question actually.
Yeah.
I just lied about what was in my hand.
Sure.
Is that sportsmanlike? In my view, I'm bluffing. I'm like having fun. I'm like, it's a game where we
I think it is. It can be sporting as long as people know kind of who you are. Like I wouldn't be comfortable doing that to a stranger.
Exactly,
I don't think.
right? Yeah.
But technically, you're not allowed to misrepresent known knowledge. That's actually like
of course, yeah.
rules.
Like I have to say this. How many cards
How
are
many
in
cards are you playing, by the way? That's a good question.
It's a 49 deck.
You're on 49. Okay, so you have 20 points. But you can't like.
No, sorry, I'm on 44.
See, this is a problem.
It is a problem. Oh my god, that was unsportsmanlike. Yeah. So I'm talking about this because someone at work who's now learning to play the game, he's about to introduce to his friends, and he's like, "What is bluffing in Netrunner specifically? Like, how do we bluff?"
I'm a horse.
Exactly. Yeah. But I think he's like, are my friends the kind of people who like can tolerate being lied to? And some people are like, some people like cannot really handle that very well. Like not to say anything negative about them. It's just like some people really prefer to like play completely honestly. And Netrunner is not a game where you're playing completely honestly. That's an agenda. Go on and run it.
Right? It's more misdirection
Yeah.
than it is lying. Like you don't often put something on the table and say like this is something, but like traps are a thing. But it's more like predicting how your opponent's going to interact with the world you present them. So
one example I showed him of something that was considered unsporting-like, but like just a little just over the edge was when people used to play decks that didn't have Scorched Earth.
They show the Scorched Earth.
They like, I accidentally dropped the Scorched Earth out, and then but they're not playing Scorched Earth in their deck. So like, make people play differently because you play slower,
I don't like that.
more deliberately. No, me neither. I said that was like
that's like too much for me.
That was unsporting.
Yeah, I think that's unsporting.
But saying like, yeah, my hand has 3 snares.
Well, that's fine.
I think that's fine.
That's like a good joke.
Like, yeah, it's a great joke. I'm very funny, and everyone says so.
Yes. I know that's a thing in like Magic too. Like in your box, there's goblin tokens, and like people think you're aggro and you're not. Like there's good stories about that are enduring.
In Ashes, I think you have to have exactly the right number of conjurations. Like you can't you have a separate conjuration pile, and each conjuration has a certain limit. If your conjuration pile is like 20 cards big, a person can like start to math out like okay, what kind of deck are you running? If it's only 3 cards big, they're going to math that out.
And you can ask that before you pick your first 5.
Yeah, and I think you cannot misrepresent how many conjurations you have because that could be valuable information.
You gave me that form of angle shooting against the rules. The thing is, like, if you check the Netrunner rules, it says specifically you're allowed to lie about things. Like, I can install a card and say that's a snare. That is technically within the rules of the game, and like that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, it is, and I think like that's kind of how I play.
Yeah, sure.
Again, like with people who I think will like think it's funny. Sorry, this is
I would be like amused with my shit. But like, imagine I do install Tattoo Bowl, install Rashida. Oh shit, and I pretend, and it's like none of that's that.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Like you're allowed to do that.
Yeah, you're allowed to do that, but that's like you're not even saying that you're bluffing. You can install a snare, say it's a snare, and wink at your opponent. That's fair too.
Do you know the super funny joke that people say like you can just concede? You know that sort of angle.
Ooh,
that's against the rules.
That's against the rules.
That's actually like you get ejected if somebody thinks that you're doing that seriously.
I never even joke about conceding at all.
You hear that casually. People make that joke like, they were like thinking like, oh, what should I do? And they were like the funny joke. Oh, you could just concede. That can actually, and I've never seen it, but technically rules as read.
Yep.
That's a problem. That's called coercion.
Yeah, even if I'm like playing in someone in like like the GNK or something where like, oh, I've locked my opponent out.
Yeah.
I know he has no breakers left that can get through my ice and stuff like that. He's like, I don't know what to do. Like, I have to remain silent, even if it means that both of us can have a better time if my opponent concedes and we just like hang out and talk.
Yeah, but you can never suggest
you can never suggest it. That's rude and yeah. Anyway, I'm keeping mine.
On a card you install face down.
Good luck.
Hold on, I might not.
How have you not taken your mulligan?
Well, I didn't know what you're doing. You were like joking about your 3 ice.
I said mulligan like 45 times.
I'm not going to keep this hand, and that's because it doesn't Mercury on turn 1. And I want a Mercury on turn 1.
We all want to Mercury.
You can start if you like.
And trade draw.
So Merc says, once per turn. When you access a central server, you can see another card, HQ R&D
That's
specifically.
this one scanning too. Back to you.
As long as you didn't break any ice. Just hang out and talk while playing the game. We'll get there.
All right, still can't afford that Pharos.
That was a very good hand to mull. I know, but in this matchup, like the compilation was the best thing, but like, okay, probably I'm regretting the mulligan as soon as you challenge me on that. But this deck, like all the cards look like that. Like, look at this hand, Pat.
Do you want me to look at it?
Like, it's literally the same hand. Well, the other one was slightly better. Okay. It's frustrating to have a boomerang and be like, that doesn't do Mercury. I don't have a boomerang, by the way. Bravado.
Messney.
Do you do?
I have no token. You just lose the 3 and then you gain your money back.
Compilation. Run R&D.
No res, 2 accesses.
See 2 cards.
You're Mercurying.
Yeah. Trash it.
Okay. Card number 2.
Steal.
Cool.
That was 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll go back.
1 card.
Please. Sorry, that's all you. I'm Mercury. I'm just the most powerful. It's all you.
Okay, cool.
I wanted a compilation, man. That was just like
we all want a
nice
compilation.
little
I don't know.
thing
Yeah,
that
okay.
happens.
Mentary draw.
It's happening.
Well, install, advance, score.
Oh, cool. That's good money.
It's good money.
So I know you changed the list. How did you add those? What did you do?
I don't know. We can break this down later and maybe have an illegal deck.
Yeah. Okay, so that's good money. That means this can probably be res. This was advanced before this, which makes me think it's probably a Mesta Cheswo, because I don't know what else you advanced that's better than Mesta Cheswo, unless like Pat goofed it. So that's
You never know you don't goof. You bluff.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm trying to tell you something that isn't true, but I'm letting your brain figure it out.
I'm gonna just do the most aggressive thing possible.
What's that?
Boomerang on this.
Okay.
Click 2 and 3 diversion.
Okay. That is the most aggressive thing possible.
Take your money. Last click, I'll shuffle the boomerang. I'll run R&D, C2.
No res.
Let's go. Find me a
Hey, floating.
3-pointer.
It's real life Netrunner.
How's it going? Lol. Mine.
Okay.
Yours. A pass.
Okay.
My goal is to make sure there are no archers.
My turn?
Yeah.
Mentary draw. Hello.
That was a weird photocopied Winchester, which, like, if you know that's in your deck, you can read your opponent's face where they're like, why is that blue? Oh, okay. I got it.
Install, advance.
Yeah. Bad pup with the cup trigger. Oh,
Advance.
huge. Thank you.
Back to you.
Okay, so assuming that's an NGO front, so there's no point running it. I don't know if Pat is confident enough to just put a 5-3 on the table. Here, I can slow down and just try and find one of my 3 Hermeses and basically say that this ice is a liability. Either way. Getting to HQ would be nice because I can see most of it, but I know that Pat has a Winchester in hand, and that's all I know. I'm going to be drawing because this obviously doesn't solve my problems. First draw. I'll just play this. Second.
Did you spend a real dollar instead of the bop? Where did you spend
Yeah, I
a real-
did. I used a real dollar. I took it back because I
okay.
forgot I can use the bad pub on that for sure. Any action?
No.
Asset? Falsified?
True. It's an asset.
It's an NGO front from Barcelona. Gain 5 credits. Not my favorite use of that card,
No. You kind of wanted to have an Amakuwa out.
Yeah.
Amakuwa out.
but I'll draw. It's all you.
Yeah, I mean, I would. Like, I have done it. I came very close to doing it at the GMK last night. It just ended up not being... I ended up, like, top decking a better choice, but, like, I think like there are times I think like I think I can get away with this.
What I've been so surprised is the amount of people I've seen on JNet and replays where someone will do like install advance, which like clearly that's an NGO front, right? It's not iced, it's not a Charlotte. And so the second advancement is a click for 2 credits, which is not a huge click. And then people still run it.
Yeah, like I wouldn't
I
run
wouldn't
it.
trade a click for 2 credits for the corporation, I don't think. Unless I'm super
No,
far
that's
ahead.
true, yeah.
But like people are
But
running
yeah, I install it twice if I'm trying to bluff or something.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, I'll tax you a click if you think I'm that confident or something.
because the first advancement is worth like 6 credits for you, but the second advancement's worth 2 credits. Like it's a huge difference.
Where was it? Mandatory.
Oh, you should res this by the way, because of falsified.
I should res it. Boop, boop,
You
boop.
shouldn't crack it, and the reason why he shouldn't crack it is because if he has the money, I can go for a diversion. So you
Yeah.
want to just keep your money offshore
Exactly.
if you can.
What was the card?
Sealed vault.
No, not sealed vault. It was what's the card that can like blank this? I don't think it exists anymore. Maybe I'm confusing it with something.
A current?
I can't remember. I don't think it was a current.
There's only one runner card that blanks cards. I think it's Rumor Mill.
I think maybe I'm thinking of like Councilman or something like.
Councilman can just force you to not re-res it that turn.
Yeah, exactly. So like if you have Councilman out, I have to res this, or I have to have it resed already because if I try to res it
If
and
I
then
run
pop
it.
it,
Interdiction also works the same.
interdiction. Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay.
standard.
Uh,
Thoughts on criminal meta? People seem to be finally playing it. It turns out aggro and just sending it is working out a fair bit. I think people have cooled down on egg infusion, but like just sending it meta is like kind of legit right now, and it's just hella fun.
install. Advance this once. Back to you.
Okay, so that can be anything. Pat is functionally on 12 credits. I think we're okay face checking and spending some credits. We don't have a Hermes yet, which would be the best case, but first click, I'll just run the remote.
You're on the road, hey?
Yeah.
Okay.
Get a little dance. We're gonna get custom poker chips like the ones to replace all my Chess XD6s. Pre-Chiefed, how's it going? These are specifically from Neon Static. Neon Static has a YouTube channel. If you search those words, it'll come up. I think it's like at Neon Static Pod. They are selling these. I'm a big fan of them because they're nice and bright and colorful, and they're made for streaming. But even I bring them to events. They are currently for sale. Just reach out to Neon Static.
Yeah, I don't know
Oh,
if.
Drive-By. Yeah, Drive-By could blow it up.
Yeah, and I can't remember what Cullen's Etsy store is called.
I don't know the name.
It's like Print Wizard.
If you search Click Tracker or credits on Etsy, you'll find it.
Yeah, they were highlighted on yesterday's Backroom Deals. So if you find that on YouTube, Backroom Deals, they were showing those off. So I will not res. Keep
Yeah,
going.
we got
It is nothing more than a bio vault with a
I'll
single
trash
card.
it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You wanted to let me trash that?
No, I didn't.
It's really good. Well, you can res this by popping that.
I didn't want to.
Interesting. Second click, I'll draw. Third click, I'll draw.
A lot of people draw on third click.
And then last click, I'm just going to gamble. It's all you. Yeah, so that card I'm terrified
Netrunner
about. Biovault, I can't bring it up. Sorry, it's an FFG card. Because it can stop all my cool run events.
Click one draw.
Yeah. Actually, I'm out of these, but I have a wait list for the next one in a few months. DM me on Discord, Canister. I tried, Eric. I tried really hard. Oh, the Zen is saying it's Print Artificer on...
Print Artificer, thank you.
On Etsy.
Yep.
Print Artificer is the name of the Etsy shop. Thank you.
Boo.
Looks so good, I want them. Yeah, Aurora, they were on, we showed them on stream yesterday
That's this one skating two.
on Backroom Deals.
Now I am in doof range, but not really.
Is that click 3?
It's click two.
Okay.
You know, I'm just gonna go all out protecting HQ.
I think that was good.
Back to you.
Okay. First click,
Mm-hmm.
draw.
Oh, 47 days remain. That
Rip
reminds me, I
eyeball.
need to finish Mana 4 Fantasio.
Second, I'll draw. I'll just put down a little turtle.
Oh.
And then I'm going to Dirty Laundry Archives to get 3 credits and a turtle counter. I will use a little blue die.
Okay.
Netrunner logo is 1. Back to you.
Mandatory draw. Now I have to think about things for a
Yeah,
second.
John, I think the shipping into Canada is like pretty rough for Neon Static chips as a Canadian, if I'm not mistaken. I got these. They were meant to be delivered by Jeff in person, and then Jeff forgot, so I ended up picking them in San Francisco.
Jeff.
Good
Quick
old
one
Jeff.
draw.
They are contraband. This ice was really good. If you didn't have this ice, I inside job HQ and C4. Like it's a problem for you. I see your whole hand.
Install.
Yeah.
I had ice on
Some of
archives.
the Wi-Fi kicked me out, so YouTube. Here I am. Jai, wow, weird. Welcome to Twitch, man. It's a weird space over there sometimes.
And let's see what else I got here.
I just want to find a Hermes. See your whole hand. Kill your whole family.
Take credit back to you.
Shipping the order was 2025 US or was. Okay. So this is new. If I face check into, this is the Winchester. I don't know what this is. Face checking without the Amakua is like, okay, whatever. But now if you res an Archer, I think it's a fine trade if you trade an Amakua for a point for these two, I think. So I will just face check. Click 1.
I'm gonna think about this for a
Yeah.
second.
Should I just hobo in the airport till stream ends?
No res?
All access? Rashida, bad publicity.
Yep. Thank you, Rashida.
It's not terrible. It's still pretty bad. I maybe shouldn't have done that. Second, I'll draw. Nice. Nah, I don't like what I did here.
I get that.
Yeah. So you have technically 13 credits.
In a manner of speaking.
I'll install a Pretty Mary and I'll just run archives.
Okay, you access all of archives.
Yeah.
Thank you, Pretty Mary. Okay.
Turtle's on 2. Where's the point of traveling somewhere if you missed the Metropole Grid? It's the issue. It's like actually flights are really cheap on Thursday nights because the way that the market's impacted.
Install. Install.
Mm-hmm.
Install. Back to you.
Okay. So Eminent into Tucana is bad. Standoff into Tucana is bad. I can deal with some of this, but not all of it. But we will try. For what are we if we do not try? Boomy?
Shit.
Inside job.
Frick.
Oh, he's just fricked it. International football.
No res, no res. What do you want to access first?
Yeah, that one. Okay.
The other one?
Ooh, Oberth.
Oberth Protocol.
Oberth is gone for bad pub. I'm down to 5 credits.
Should I read this one for the FFG people?
Yeah.
As an additional cost to res this upgrade, forfeit an agenda, but the first time you advance a card in or protecting the server turn, place an additional advancement token on it. That's some value. It's too bad it doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, we got all the eminence. That is the tempo play.
No, Eric, I'm aware. Yeah.
1, 2. Okay.
This
Third,
is
I'll draw.
fine.
Nice. Imagine I planned the turn. Fourth, I'll run archives.
Okay.
Back to you.
Whee!
What's the hardware Andre has installed? This is a boomerang. This is a catch-end boomerang. Really quite nice. I can show it like this. These were from like Worlds 2022 era.
Install.
If you don't recognize a card, ask. Chat will get you. If not, I'll show you a card.
I'll pop this.
Ooh.
Gain some cash. 2, I'll install, and 3, I will hedge for 4 more.
Okay. So the server is as defended as it was last turn.
Yes.
Weird.
Or is it?
I'll falsify this as an upgrade.
This is an upgrade?
Please.
It's correct.
Ooh, got him. So this goes to 4. Second, Hermes.
Hermes.
Third, inside job the remote.
Okay. No res, no res.
Access the one I don't know. Rashida, bad publicity. Buy a vault, gone. Okay, so there was expose, install, run. Last click, I'll draw. It's back to you. My money's in shambles. Money, my never in travel. Which deck is sadder? Acid NBN with all Ares stolen or Archer Wayland all eminent? I think Acid NBN, you just run everything. Wayland can still do Wayland. Yeah, the thing is, like, I probably shouldn't have done the second inside job on the basis that, like, I have the 3 eminence, so I don't actually have to run anything that's never advanced. I think in hindsight, I didn't have to do that.
Install trashing this.
Okay.
Back
I
to you.
got pay 1. Okay. Because, like, my inside jobs are really quite valuable, especially for centrals. And so I played 2 of them, and that's not great. First I'll draw. Seems okay.
So far, so good.
Second, oh, I have bad publicity. I'm just gonna try and send it.
Send the remote. Let's do it.
I'll jailbreak
shit.
here.
Oh, this is the game.
I'm pretty sure that's a message chest, but hold on. So then I lose 3 and I still have bad publicity, so I'm okay. If it's a message chest, I'm calling this a message chest because otherwise he didn't advance a message chest vote. And maybe it was a brilliant play. What do you have?
Do you want to see how brilliant this play was? It's a tree line, 5 strength.
Ah! It was too good. I bounced.
I gain credit.
That's so bad too, because now I can't bounce it with Hermes. I fucked up. Oh, dude. Your first one, your turn 1 play was so nonsense and it works out.
No, it wasn't. I like, I don't know. I thought the game was in R&D, so I'm like, well, I'll install this and like build something up to maybe counter.
Yeah, but this doesn't matter on turn 1. This mattered. I would have lost 2
This mattered
credits.
on 2-1, yeah, for sure.
I know, so you didn't advance it on turn 1.
No.
I would have been on nothing.
Well, it wouldn't have been the most valuable use of my advancement. I know it didn't seem optimal. Like I did think about it, and I went in this direction, and maybe it wasn't the best play, but clearly it was the best play.
I wonder if it's teaching me that I shouldn't be like, the logical play is here to play around that.
Yeah, don't watch this game to learn. Do as I say, not as I do. Also, don't do as I say.
Third, I'll draw.
Yeah.
This is now unfortunate. Cards in hand?
1.
Whoa. 4th I'll draw. Yeah, this sucks because now this is rezzed. I'll pass.
Mandatory draw, purge. Back to you.
Yeah, that's not good. You were on nothing because you bravado down to 2 anyways, right? I was on 2.
You were on to...
Yeah, you're right. But like,
Yeah.
what about if I hedge fund bravadoed or gamble bravadoed? Like the 5th strength on turn 1 doesn't do anything. This could do something.
I don't know.
It's fine. It's going okay.
Okay.
Oh man, I can't bounce it even.
Nope.
This is where things get hard, but I kind of for both of us.
I don't see how.
First I'll draw.
I'm doing okay.
Yeah, I think you actually might like turn the corner. Especially because Pretty Mary's hard to use now.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely shouldn't use the second inside job. I'll just take 3. That's all you.
Okay. Mandatory draw. Install advanced events. Getting 2. Back to you.
Nice. Okay. So now we have to do some disruption. How do we do that? Patrick, how do we do disruption?
I don't think you can. Didn't we ban disruption?
This is why God invented emergency shutdown. You tell me. I've been playing 3 Shutdown Steve, and it's been
Love 3 shutdown, Steve.
really fun. Okay, so if you score out, I can lose a program. That's fine. Send a message is annoying. Stall classic, take 3.
Okay.
I'll draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, right. No, I'm okay. Bottom 1. That's all you.
Okay. Mandatory draw. I'm going to go triple advance.
Yeah.
And score. Send a message.
Nice.
I'm going to res this for free.
That's the right choice.
Yeah. Back to you.
I'll bounce this.
Sure.
Cards in hand?
A gentleman's 4.
Okay.
The most gentlemanly 4 you've ever seen.
So you're on 4 points. Oh no, this is bad for me. I think that 1 run is going to cost the whole game.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Okay.
Lucas God Litzinger. Was there an emergency shutdown like card in ONR?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So get out of here, Lucas.
Yeah, for sure.
Demigod, false prophet.
There was a lot of weird derez and trash effects that didn't even like have run HQ as a clause.
Yeah.
There was a really good card called something worm, which was run HQ.
Hang on. I wouldn't be surprised if that was literally the name of an ONR card.
But it was like run HQ, if successful, after the run, you can trash an unres card. Which is like, did you make an HQ trash another card? Which like, what the heck are you meant to do about that?
Yeah.
Why isn't everyone just playing Crim? You get ascended? Huh, I guess that 1 run's going to cost me the game.
Yeah.
That's pretty astute, honestly. That is how it does feel sometimes. We'll be fine. So HQ, I could see all of it. Sort of, kind of. I think I see all of HQ.
You're going to inside job HQ? Boomerang HQ?
Let's see what the math looks like. So if I boomerang HQ, that puts me on 2 credits. And if I bravado, I lose the bapability, so I can't use copulation. Huh, why'd you advance this? You could have advanced this again.
No, this made me money. This time.
What are you talking about? This financially makes sense.
I'm going to advance the Hortum once.
It's technically better.
I mean,
It's a
like
more
actually, the
complicated
Hortum is
board
pretty
size.
decent at 3 advancements in this matchup. So
Yeah. I mean, what about if I just F it? Bravado the remote.
Bravado the remote.
Yeah, res. Res.
Yeah.
Archer me. Good. This is good. This is what I wanted. I don't know how to go back 1 number. I'm just going to reset you to 0 and then we'll just do it again. Oh, I think I figured it out.
Okay. So I gain 2 and I knock out your 2 programs?
Yeah. But I gained 3 credits, so who's laughing? You can have this archer back.
Oh, you're going to get spinned in, buddy.
Okay, so resing that for 2 was the worst part of the interaction. What else are we going to do here? How do I make forward tempo?
That's the neat part.
I need
You
to go
don't.
forward. So now you don't win on 1 more agenda steal, which is okay.
That's true. Hey, that's true, guys. Guys, let them know that's true, hey? Oh,
Copulation?
another copulation. Good for him, guys.
Why is this getting so abrasive suddenly?
No, this is the least abrasive I could possibly be.
So if I do this into this, I lose 4 credits. I'm on 3, so I lose 3 to that. I can do it, but I'm destitute.
But
So
why?
I did 1, 2. Oh, that'd be my whole turn. I can't afford to do that. I'm just gonna install a Banhar and then take 2 credits.
Nice.
Take 1 credit. Because it was run, copulation, Banhar credit.
My turn?
Yeah.
Let's see. Mandatory draw. Ooh, one of those, eh? Install paying 1.
Oh, you got something in HQ?
Install paying 1.
Oh shit, she is shit. He is shit.
And what card am I going to advance? Maybe all of them. Who knows? Yeah, I'll advance this card. Take 2. Back to you.
Okay.
Second tree line, by the way.
Good.
The rest are message espos, but I'm not going to advance them.
I don't love this. I think I need to start interacting.
I'm just a cute little guy. I'm plotting.
This got so much harder. How many cards do you have in? Exactly 3?
I've got exactly 3, which is a gentleman's number of cards.
I'm starting to think that was a bad bravado.
The one where you
The
knew,
one that I
the
lost
one where
a
you
lot of
knew it was an
stuff.
archer and then you ran on it. Yeah,
I didn't know. I thought it might have been.
Okay. Did you think it might not have been an archer because you think I would have tunnel visioned to send a message to res the archer?
No, I think it was right to do this because
Yeah.
otherwise you open up archives and that's a huge problem for you.
Mhm.
Like, I think that's the right play.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay you rezzed it. Click Banhar's a breaker. Yeah, Banhar's our breaker, which is like Mercury safe. So the question is, I think Pat iced HQ really quickly. So I think Pat has something in HQ. I want to grab someone with a cup first, but that's not that super easy. So we could put like Banhar in archives just to cup something. That seems a bit like messed up. Now, obviously Banhar on his own doesn't do it, but Banhar plus like Boomerang does it, but then I don't hit Pretty Mary, I don't hit
You
any
don't
of
have
my
Mercury,
stuff.
yeah.
So I think I'm just gonna draw.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, I should have said Banhar first. I guess I'm not bannering.
Right.
No, I still have a turn, sorry. I'll install a better class act for 4. And then I'll take 2.
Mandatory draw.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's better. I haven't seen that full art version of Andre's hand before. This one? This, I only have 1 of them. I want 3 so bad. These are super rare, but these were Andromeda full arts for Eternal circa 2022, but they actually used the back of the card, and so I
nice.
just use it as a class act. I think Jeff has more of these. He said he would bring them to an event, but he didn't. But I
Quick
want to get the
one,
full
draw.
playset.
Install paying 2,
Really doesn't want me to run HQ.
and I'll advance a card somewhere. That's this card once, king 2, back to you.
Okay. Cards in hand.
4.
Banhar on archives.
Mhm.
Iru.
Ooh, okay.
Now we're Mercury.
Now we're Mercury. Let's see Iru.
Oh, I luckily just named it as Iru. I don't have to write all the
Yeah.
rest of Ayase Pessoa. Iru Ayase Pessoa, run archives as a click, take a tag.
Mhm.
Then we're on threat 3, so I'm going to see 3 cards with Pretty Mary, 4
From
cards
R&D?
with Mercury. Yeah. So I'm going to Iru.
Yeah.
So I'll take a tag.
Okay.
You
lose 2 cards.
Hoard him. Props to everyone that sneaks a full back art there. Yeah, man, full art on every card. One at a time, one at a time, one at a time. Turtle, okay.
Dirty.
Entry, got it. So I don't touch archives.
Nope.
I'll breach R&D. I will use Pretty Mary and Mercury and Iru, so I'll see 4 cards.
Ooh, boy. Okay, folks. This is 4 cards. Let's see them. Card number 1.
Steal?
How big?
Big.
Too bad.
I trashed that. Hold on, but I can't steal another one. Maybe I should have got another cup down. I have to bounce first. So I'll bounce. Ooh.
You got options. You got good options.
I'll bounce the remote. So I can't steal any more SDSs. Hold on, I'm on 6. Yeah.
Card number 2.
Please. I'll trash it for 1 in bad pub.
Mhm.
Stays. Trash it. Oh no, I need a clear tag. I'll leave it. All right, that's 1, 2. 3, I'll clear the tag.
Mm-hmm.
I am destitute. I might have bounced the wrong card. Nah, we'll be fine. And then last click, I'll just take a credit. Throwing out Banhar.
Mandatory draw.
I was worried randomly on your behalf about the battery life of the mics, and I Googled. Yeah, it's like 11 hours. I had them for a while all day, and I put them back in the box, and they still said 4 lights. I'm like, okay, I'll plug it in still. Okay, the issue is my program count for the last SDS is pretty rough. This deck has 2 Coupulations, which are spoken for, and 3 Amakuas. So there's only 1 SDS I can interact with. That's the game-winning SDS, so that's pretty important. And I know the next card on R&D.
Install.
Mhm.
Advance. King 2. Then I'm going to give this a nice little think. A good old thinker. So here, paying 2. Back to you.
Ooh. Benhart?
Mm-hmm.
Put it on. You have 8 credits. This is a Winchester for 4. Seems like a bad trade. I'll just put it on archives.
Okay.
If I do credit, I can Iru. I'll see the known card and 3 unknown cards. Seems pretty good. So I'll credit. Second click, I'll Iru. I'll take the tag. Cut me.
One at a time. Let's do this.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay. I'll see 4 cards. Good old
Okay.
Mercury Hammer.
We know this card.
Yeah, I'll trash that one this time. Stays. 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 3 are known. That's a bummer. I'll mark that so I remember. Pat might have every single damn agenda in his hand is my guess. So second, I'll clear the tag.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's third, sorry. And then last, I'll just take a credit.
Okay. Mandatory draw.
2 are known on R&D. We're also pretty sure this is a border control, which is pretty good.
Install advanced events.
Well, that's a problem.
Back to you.
Can I see your heap? How many biovaults?
Let's see. I think 3 biovaults are in there.
Okay.
Yep.
So this is probably an agenda. We cannot deal with the archer. We can force 2 reses, but if this is just a border control, that's enough. So I don't think we end up doing that. If we don't run in patch of scores, we can open up either HQ or R&D, which is fine. So I think we'll take a turn to like recoup. First I'll draw. It's filtered. What a hard choice. Our last program, and then this card.
I'm not looking.
I think we need our last program just so we can deal with, again, 6 more points in the deck. Because otherwise the deck is like on 5 3-pointers. So, okay, what is the deck on? If it's on 4 3, is it 44 or 49?
I think it's on 44.
You think it's 44, so 18 points. So if that's 5 3-pointers, that's 15, and then you play 16, 17, 18. So my guess is that it's on 4 3-pointers? That's bizarre.
It is bizarre, and I'm doubting myself now.
Are you still tagged? No, thank you, I cleared it.
After this, we'll find out if I was...
Yeah, we'll find out, because that's a big difference.
It is, yeah, it's important.
Yeah, that is the hardest TCA I think we could have gotten. I think I'll just take the breaker. No, I cleared the tag last turn. That's why I clicked for a credit, Iru'd, clear the tag, took 1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there might be standoffs in the deck, but there's a chance that Pat swapped the standoffs for hostiles and made an illegal deck. There's a small chance his deck is illegal and has too many points in it. There's a chance.
How about
I haven't seen a standoff
how about I check away from the cameras? If anything, I made my deck better for you.
Yes. No, for both of us, because you actually can score out to get to 7.
True.
Yeah, it's really, really weird.
Oh my god.
So you've been bringing this to tournaments, huh?
I brought that to a G&K. I was like gloating as I fucking wrecked a noob.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
We have to be clear.
No, no, Gyro, no,
We might have to do a judge call. I'll click 3
No,
pass.
Pablos, no, it's not like this.
I'll pass for you.
Pass? Yep. I tried wrong.
Flash the deck to the cam. We'll get it after this game. What do you got?
Score. SDS, you didn't install the turtle.
Of course I'm not.
Back to
So
you.
Pat's on game point, and now we're scared of his illegal deck construction that he might just hostile out of hand. We can't stop that. I had cards in hand.
5.
Okay. So bouncing, it doesn't seem fantastic. We know this is a board control. This is a Winchester. He's on 5 credits. He can res with 1 ice. If we run R&D with Iru, we see 4 cards. If we run with our face, we see less. I think we will bounce this. All right. Get Maddie to make a judge call. The problem is, like, she will with after the tomato thing.
After the tomato
she's
thing, like, I'm
looking for a game.
Yeah,
loss.
the judge is biased, you know.
Jailbreak.
All right.
1.
You see, okay.
Wait. Does this make me see more cards? Hold on. This makes me see more cards, right? No, this is the same. It's the same.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Do you want to trash that card or a different card? I don't know what they are.
Well, now I'm going to do a different card.
Yeah,
Shuffle
that's
them
fine.
up.
Let me just
Shuffle them up.
Because this sees an additional card. Iru sees an additional card.
Mm.
Yeah, so it's the same. I just don't have to deal with the tag. Nice.
Damn.
So I draw 2, but it's filtered. Oh, bad. It showed up. Our friend showed up too late. It might still matter.
All right, so
I will see. I draw a card with Jailbreak. So I'm going to see 1, 2, 3, 4. The top card is known.
all right, top card.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. I might trash it, but it's okay. It stays. Trash that. Stays. Trash it.
Okay.
Okay. Draw 2. We got the class act trigger on the steel skin. Let's click 1.
Yeah, we're gonna put a link to my GoFundMe for
The new desk.
the new desk that I have to buy, Maddie.
Oh, this sucks. So I know the top 3 of the deck, right? Because I trashed 1. No, I trashed 2. So I know the top 2 of the deck. I think Pat's hand is flooded. The issue is if he has his hostile, we just lose. And you don't want to score the hostile fast because of like, what's it called? Because of Merc. So I could go for an Axis. We just need to force credits out. If the Winchester gets rezzed, we probably lose our console, which is bad. You're exactly on 5. This is a border control, which you res for 4. But then you get 3 back. Ah! The margin of error. How exactly did Bat mess up his deck? I think he traded his standoffs for hostiles and just inflated the deck. Is my guess. I honestly don't know. We haven't seen a standoff yet. This deck has standoffs. Which also might be what's an HQ.
This deck does not have standoffs.
I wonder whether there might be a problem.
Oh man. Oh god.
It turns out this deck
I
doesn't
got a bit
stand up.
lightheaded from how stupid I feel. We'll find out. We'll find out.
It just has more points.
Just more points. I just thought it'd be more fun for everybody.
Why can't I add more points? Oh. Okay, yeah, I guess deck building. What do we do? I just needed a point. I think the thing, okay, so if I boomerang run HQ, you res the Winchester, bad things happen to both of us. But I want you to res, because if you res, you don't have money, and if you don't have money,
Here's the thing.
you can't win.
If I have a hostile
Yeah.
and I res a Winchester, I have 1 credit left, which is enough to score a hostile.
Oh, fuck yeah, because of your ability. Yeah, that's huge.
Just to keep that on the table.
Yeah, you're right, with 1 credit.
Sorry, Eric, is that if I laugh too high or too loudly, is it bad for the audio?
Costy string's not even fast enough. We're both 6 on 6? Yeah, I guess
both on 6.
So I just need to figure out how to get into HQ. Winchester, I cannot trace through. It's trace 3.
And you've already spent 1 click. Oh, that was
just 1 click.
Just one click.
Just 1 click.
And with your 3 credits, you can install anything. No? Okay. But I know you have Amaku in hand.
So border control, you res for 4. Then it fires and it gives you 3 back. So you res for 1. So then down to 4. So then if I run HQ.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
but...
let's try this. I don't know if this makes any sense.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
Yeah, right? So you can pay 1 to deny me a credit. Technically 2 credits, because I don't think you'll res this. You might.
Okay.
I think he has the hostile.
How important is it really to deny you anything? Like, yes,
That's the spirit.
The Winchester would bring me to 0 if I res the border control and then get the money back.
But I beat Winchester with money.
You beat Winchester with money, which I don't want you to have, but you will have plenty of.
How illegal is your deck?
Take it.
Oh, no res?
However deep you want to go.
Continue? Are you going to res this?
No.
I'll jack out?
Yeah.
2 clicks left. Okay. So the problem is like this also could be a border control. I think it is border control Winchester, which means that we have no shot.
Could be worse. I don't know how, but
I don't know.
I'm just trying to think. I'm trying to be encouraging.
I don't know how.
I don't really know how to.
I mean, we have to do what we have to do. Boomerang.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the math works, but I just gotta force something. And then last click.
Not on this.
Oh, sorry, I missed.
Okay.
One HQ. It's not enough, but I'll do something. Does the root still smell? Yeah, a bit. Oh, that's cool.
That
I'll
that
lose.
bounces, right?
I'll lose.
Yep.
Do you have a hostile in hand?
Yep.
Do it. Okay, now let's count through your deck.
Okay. There's only an SDS left, by the way.
Did you have anything in hand?
Sorry.
Hostile. He just scores.
Yeah. I had the 2 hostiles in hand. Total.
I need to get down to 1 credit.
So that's 6.
3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 15. No, that's legit. You're 44, 18.
I
so
did
you're
it.
only on 4 3-pointers.
I'm only on 4 3-pointers.
Yeah. For a deck that doesn't have any, I guess I got all the evidence, but for something that doesn't have like Tucanas and like firing this turn, like your deck it's like very small to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if this is better or not, because it's hard to score to 7 unless you score 2 of these.
It is very hard to score to
Yeah.
7. Yeah.
This is what I had. I have 2 in the deck. I know.
I would have loved for you to play that.
I couldn't get it to happen.
Oh no!
Yeah, I had a diversion too, but
Wow.
doesn't matter. So my draw off the top was like either an Amakua or an inside job. If I had an inside job there, I think I'm gaming, but I need the Amakua for the SDS.
Yeah.
But I never even installed it for the whole
The
game.
SDS was the last thing left in R&D.
the deck, yeah. There's not a lot of points in there.
Yeah. It does have a 1 Tucana you
Yeah,
cast from, yeah.
I think it has as many Tucanas as it can, right?
I'm not sure. I think.
It
Oh,
has at least
no.
2.
Yeah, I've got 2.
Yeah.
1 Oberth.
Good game, man.
Good game.
How are we doing on time? I have no idea what time it is. It's 10:45. How are you feeling? We can definitely do another game.
We can do one more game.
Okay. Do you mind if I corp?
I don't mind at all. You know what? I've been neglecting to put my games into
the
BG stats.
It's not me.
And now I've been doing all my regular in-person games, but the ones I played with John the last 2 times on Backroom Deals and these 2 just now,
Yeah.
I have not done.
Oh, well, there's a recording, so it's really easy to
Exactly.
check the stats.
I need to go back to the recording and make it honest.
Yeah, for those who don't know, BJ Stats is this app you can get. It's mostly free, but you can pay for it. And I track all the board games I play in a way that is super nerdy, but I love it. And so I only track my in-paper Netrunner play, which this year has been way higher than, like,
Go
I
figure.
played so many paper games in Netrunner this year.
We had one
as
game
opposed
where
to
we
last
played
year.
7 games.
Yeah,
for no good reason.
Because it's just fun.
Yeah. Well, we came with a plan and then we didn't end up doing that plan. But
Yeah.
we
Eric,
took-
thanks for dropping by. Enjoy your
yeah,
sleep,
thanks,
huh?
Eric. You really helped out.
Pat, you have any elevation scoops to share with us? We promise not to tell.
Yes, I've got several.
We'll just live in that space for a while. Did you drop something?
I thought I did, but like I felt something, but
Oh,
I
looks
don't think
clean.
so. Yeah, okay.
I don't track Netrunner because the games are a bit too short. I wanted to feel more casual.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't track it live. Like I don't sit
Oops,
there and be
Chris.
like, I'm gonna wait for my turn the game to start. But like after, I'll sit on the Metro back and be like, okay, I can input this. The thing what's really annoying for Netrunner on BG stats is I track like what faction, what format, what ID, what side, and that like just isn't easy on BJ stats. I wish when I picked like Lat, it would also pick Shaper, Standard, and like do it all for me.
Yeah, I go to like played roles because it collects the most recently like.
Yeah, but there's like 700 in there.
There's 700 in it, so it's like not great. I still have to do searching.
Do you track your win-loss? Yeah, it does track it. Like I say who wins and then it knows. So it can tell you like, oh, your Shaper win rate in paper this year is X and like, you know, any stats like that. Currently my Blitz win rate is much higher than my standard win rate. But the sample size is small.
It is.
Yeah. Patrick scoops for us. It was on a stream, I forget what stream exactly, but your name came up as possibly a reason why you like Scorpios, the corporation. Like your name and Scorpios, the corp, came up as being related, which they're not at all.
They're not at all, and I don't even like Scorpios.
Yeah, right? I forget what stream I was watching.
Wait, hang on.
I think it was an ESL stream.
Who? Oh, really?
Yeah.
I just like being mentioned, actually. That's really nice. It's like this one time, this person that's interested said their therapist thought I was a girl. I was like, that's the best comment I've ever heard. Because it means you talk about me.
Jeez. That's nice.
It is nice, isn't it?
That's kind of nice.
Yeah. Oh, I'm shuffling my ID in. Absolute filthy noob behavior.
At least we're talking about your ID.
Yeah.
Oh man, having something to do with taking 5-turn clicks. Hey, you're allowed to do that. It's Blitz. Crore, how's it going?
Yep.
I missed the A&R tracker app. I'm not sure if I ever used that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
4, 5. This hand is
Zen,
good.
stop calling judge. Oh my god.
Pat, eye blinders. This hand has, ooh, bit shiny. This one's shiny. But this has what we want. This is early good. We need good early. This is like, we'll afford that. And like, fine. Honestly, fine. Pat will be sure to shout out you out on my next ESL Corp game.
Thank you so much. Please do. Yeah, just talk about me.
I shared this with Jai too, but MD Kelly will send me a message, be like, "Hey, we have some cool updates on JNet." And so then you can go on GitHub and they'll tell you like the change log. And one of them is like Scorpios is getting fixed, which like hasn't mattered for years, but now with ESL, Jai grinding Scorpios games.
That's funny.
Shout out to MD Kelly and all the folks who make JNet upgrades, but there's some nice upgrades coming in.
All right, are you good with yours?
Yeah, I like it.
I'm good with mine. Good luck, have fun.
Okay. All right. I think we just hunker down. I don't think we do a Teia nonsense this turn. We generally want to just make sure that like Sable isn't running all over the place, and then we start doing kickflips. So I think I can click one draw. Nice. Then we'll just do hedge fund. We can't ice up 2 things, so we'll instead ice up 1. I'll pass. Sorry, I'm going to snork real loud into the microphone. Okay, we're back in it.
It's okay, people like it.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm getting my clicks out again.
Just dedicate in our app that track game info as well as metagame stats. Oh, cool.
Did I just roll that? Yeah, I guess I did.
Yeah, you rolled this.
That's too bad.
Yeah, it sucks.
But let's see what we can do.
Based MBK. I'd be happy to play World Tree Woo on stream sometime and talk through lines and such. Yeah, that'd be cool, honestly, Tron. The problem is like Eternal. I don't know how popular Eternal will be on the casual Thursday night stream.
Let's go Masterwork. Draws me a card.
Yeah. Imagine paying 2 for that. What a chump.
Let's play Chesva.
Oh, things are bad now.
Let's run R&D, but on my way there, I will install a Jeitinho thanks to Masterwork. Thank you so very much, Masterwork.
Sure. You don't draw. You still want to do it?
I don't draw, but yeah.
Touch?
Please.
Huzzah.
Keep it.
Okay. How do you like the screen over here? I think it's better. It looks like we have eyeline when we're reading chat.
I like it much better, yeah.
It's better.
And even though like the near side is easier for me to read, this is not bad. This is not as bad as I thought it would be.
I have been reading only that side. So we have 2 chats. Oh, sorry. Oh, that's bad.
We spent so long getting this right.
I know like the cameras are just in frame. Like I'm just not going to fix that. I think that's fine.
Okay.
The shadow's a bit annoying, but whatever. Sorry, are you done?
Last time doing a draw.
Yeah, go.
Sure. Back to you.
Mando. So you saw an enemy.
I saw an enemy, and every time I look at the table, across the table, fuck. Sorry. That would have been so funny.
Oh, so funny too.
Guys, it would have been so funny. You don't even understand.
Teia. It's back to you.
Okay. Roll the dice.
I'd watch World Tree Woo. Good to know.
Archives.
Nice.
Thank you.
It's popular. You can count me in as your only target audience. Yeah, maybe we will do it. It's so goofy.
Quick one. Let's run archives, and with Masterwork.
Yeah.
And Chesva working in concert, I'll install a Sable chip with Draws Me Card.
I'm so proud of you. You're doing it.
I'm doing it.
Yeah.
I'm doing it.
Isn't this fun though? Isn't as fun? Don't worry about it. But isn't like the as engine fun?
No, it is. It is fun. Like I do like it. I like it. I promise I like it. And then yeah,
that's good too.
I'm not really happy with this hand though, and I don't really want to run yet, so I'm just gonna draw and then cred. Back to you.
I'll res Ninja. Mandatory?
Cool.
No trigger?
Speaking of Jinjas, did you see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem?
First I'll draw.
I thought it was a great movie. I thought it was gorgeously animated, you know.
Second?
Debris as April Neal.
Second, and then third. So Teia. Back to you.
Okay.
Whereas support and elevation, give me criminal hardware that gives MU that's not a console.
Didn't you win it?
Yeah, I won it.
You won it yesterday.
So the producer actually made a card. It technically is slightly different, but it is. I have a prototype card.
I haven't watched the whole stream. I should.
No, it came off stream. It was
nice.
Off stream.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
And criminal hardware.
You guys, I'm gonna get in so much trouble. I can't.
Guys,
you stop it. You can't.
Tron started it.
Tron, no. Frick.
That's good.
Archives is great. What are you talking about? Stop it. Let me think.
I just came back to watch the stream. Has anyone mentioned the Teia ID can leak the cards to HK in the opponent? Well, the camera can, and it mostly leaks my nose. Like, not pleasant.
Yeah. Oh, there it is.
You can see like into my brain.
Yeah. Wow. Cavernous.
Yeah, it is. There's a lot of space in there.
Yeah.
My nose and my head. What do you got?
Well, quick one. I am going to run archives. I'm going to check what I got in here. I'll use Masterwork.
He's doing it every turn. Look
and
at this click
2 Chesvas to install a boomerang and draws me a card.
Yeah, where's he going?
Boomerang is going on HQ.
Okay.
Then I get a click back. then spend 1
Mhm.
and 2 of these bad boys to diversion of funds HQ.
This is bad.
Guys, am I doing it? If I win this game, I'll tell you if there's criminal hardware in Elevation.
I concede. No res. Take 5?
I'll take 5.
Still can't believe that I'm the only one who remembers good judge coercion. Who remembers that the Shaper Geist comment from months ago made me fear that I hallucinated? Yeah, I think you made it up, Tron.
No, what the heck are you talking about,
I
Tron?
think you're the only one who remembers that, which is like kind of concerning.
Run that.
This?
Yep.
Ooh, do you want Masterwork?
No, I refuse to.
Access?
Please. Damn, purged. Clear it.
Trash it?
Yeah, please. That's actually annoying. I would have done something else, but I'm gonna install one of those
Cool.
the hard way, and at the end of my turn, I'll be drawing 4 cards.
Tron's getting gaslighted. Tasteful gaslighting joke. Funny. It's me?
It's back to you.
What would you have done different,
Maybe you'll find out later.
Patrick? Advance, advance, advance. It pains me to do this. I've never done this
Oh
before.
my god.
I will be on 0 credits, but if I don't have any of the agendas in hand, you can't hurt me. So I'm going to get rid of a hedge fund. And I don't have to show you them, but I had 5 points. My whole hand was just
My
agendas.
That's so
I'm
funny.
just going to put that back there.
That's very funny. I should have. I was thinking one of them. Oh man. I'll tell you later.
So
but,
if I doof and don't res, it means I want the credits.
Mhm.
So you think something here is resable or scoreable. So I think you have to challenge the remote here.
I think I had to challenge that, but yeah.
Because
Give
if
me a
this is Rashida, I bounce back. Like you can't.
No,
let
no,
me
you're,
have
yeah, you're
Rashida.
absolutely right. Like I didn't want Rashida, but this is gonna haunt me. Like
Oh, that's good.
I had a great idea and I didn't do it.
Ah.
Man.
Yeah, because I want Rashida here when I can Rashida in here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no,
What was that?
nothing. I was considering Jinjing.
Oh, okay.
I'm good. So I've anti-tempoed myself, but
Yeah, we'll see what we can do about this.
maybe I should have actually given you a bacterial. It might have been right to hold a bacterial, just because if you hit a bacterial, I like am back in the game.
Yeah. All right, back to me.
Because it gives me 7 credits, right? That's all you.
Indeed.
Oh, hey, Nanako Kai. You want to say hi?
Still archives,
Nice.
but do I get any value from this? The answer might surprise you.
I'm sure Pat can confirm their criminal cards and hardware and elevation. Fuck.
We're retiring
Shit.
one faction.
Yeah.
Let's dirty laundry R&D.
R&D. Okay. Triggers?
Was that?
Any triggers you want to do?
There's not going to be any triggers,
Okay.
unfortunately.
I won't res.
Interesting.
Access?
Okay, rhyme. Yeah. Access 1, please. Keep it. And of course, no cards in hand. Oh, 1 card in hand.
I do
so-
have 1 card.
Okay. But I'll never know what that card is. Well, I guess I could just run and check it.
NBN's been retired. Yeah,
Mining
I was reaching for that because I'm like, there's
yeah,
no way this
there
is
you
not
go.
happening.
There
So
you
that's a
go.
mining accident. Play if you only made a run of the successful run on the central server.
Mhm.
It removes itself from the game for what it's
Oh,
worth.
yeah, thank you.
And if I don't pay 5, it's bad publicity. Keep going. How many of these do you want?
I'm thinking about it. Because I'm thinking that if I draw 1 now,
Yeah, you might get 1.
I might get 1.
Okay. Did you want me to bring it back?
No.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
will,
you can stab
however.
me this turn. You're not stabbing. What's going on? You forgot
I'm
about
not
your
stabbing.
You forgot about your bloodlust.
How could I forget the
Yeah.
bloodlust? No, I'm going to run here.
Okay, you can still stab this turn.
No, I'm going to trash the Jinja.
That's fine. I'm not gonna res.
Bad pub and all this.
Okay, you're bankrupt.
I mean, morally, financially.
Mhm.
Oh, do you mean the game?
Yeah.
Oh my God, guys! I can't believe I said that.
Good.
I'm so cheeky. Hang on.
I'm just gonna draw this
I'm
card
being
out of
cheeky, yeah.
cards in hand. Are you good on hand size?
No, of course I'm not.
Okay, I'm gonna undraw the card.
That's
I'm
right.
gonna draw the card. Install take 2.
That's great for me.
We're still gonna get stabbed this turn.
Everybody's getting stabbed. That is HQ.
This is where, like, if you're really behind, you don't have much going. We have ways to get back.
Quick one credit. 2 is Carpy.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to res? I'm running HQ.
No. Do you want access?
Oh, access, please.
It's a Nancy.
It's a Nancy.
Believe it or not.
That was 1, 2. R&D,
I'm not gonna res. Do you want access?
please.
Do you want masterwork or anything?
I wish I could.
Okay.
Keep it. We'll do archives.
Yeah.
And I'll take a credit, and then I will be
Shink, shink.
inserting this directly into your left nostril.
So I get a Rashida for free?
I'm going to put this over here.
Kidding, it's a cohort.
Okay.
I'll trash this to gain 2 and draw a card, and then I'll Mando. So 1, 2. Nice. Okay, so things are not good. There's no way around that. That's just how things are. So I'm gonna go ahead and install. I'll install here trashing this so the boomerang gets flattened,
Cool.
and then I'll just take a credit.
Okay.
No cards in hand.
Big money, big money, big money. HQ, what does this do for me?
Cohort trash should be FD. Oh yeah, he knew what it was, but you're right. I'll put it face down. That's a good call. Yeah, Nancy should be face down. It was the only card, so like, I'm helping Pat, but yeah, 100%.
Clicks 1, 2. We're going to doof.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to masterwork.
Yeah.
A boomerang. Catches this one. It cost me this and these 2.
Mm-hmm.
Boomerang, of course, is going on HQ. Do you want to res?
Do you want to draw?
I do want to draw.
Okay.
It's one of the main things I like doing.
Yeah, I'll res.
Cool.
It's a thimble rig.
I'll boomerang.
Yeah.
Do
you want to take my money?
Yeah, I'm thinking I
Do you want to
will.
access no cards?
I will be taking your money. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, fair
The
enough.
cool thing about using the same credit set is you can just take their money.
It's true. I like that. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I'll do this.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's actually very annoying.
Honestly, pretty good.
I kind of hate that. Even for me, actually, it's kind of
Yeah,
funny.
Sandarin, how's it going?
Hey, Sandarin.
Yeah, this was cheap. I just want it on the table because it's now he has to like time slightly his second.
Sandarin, how are you feeling about Ken Express Tenma being rotated? I tried to keep him in. They said no. I don't have much sway. But let's think about this.
We saw a character with the like a red similar jacket ziplining down from the urethra, and I don't know if the red jacket is meant to be like a reference or not, because it could just be a red leather jacket. It's like only slightly Kenish.
Don't say it. I'll say this. Quick 3.
Yeah.
I can't believe I messed up. The one thing I was going to say is going to be a mess up. I hate this mess around. Sorry, and I did gain a click back. Thank you very much for reminding me. Let's run the cohort.
Sure. I have no money. I'm not going to raise anything.
I'll trash it.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a big Kenish, wasn't it, Crow?
I'll take a credit and then I'll install a proc. That's silly. No, it's fine. Actually, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it's a bit silly. You don't want to run Marashita, huh?
Oh my god, how do I keep doing this? I thought that was your hand, but I knew you had no cards in
Yeah,
hand.
that's okay.
I guess it's yours. I've got to learn.
Spin Doctor.
Okay.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, that's all right. I'll allow it.
Will I shuffle back in?
It does look Kenish, but I think I can confirm it's not Ken. I'm going to confirm it's not Ken. Just going to say that. I can't believe it's not Ken.
Install take 2. 2 in hand.
Okay.
Could install Q with Masterwork? Technically, yeah. On the run on this remote server, yes. But then the bad publicity wouldn't be used to trash the cohort, so mixed bag. It's HQ? Hold on. Oh, I had to do start turn triggers. Oh, it's fine. I messed up. I probably should swap these back. Do you mind? Okay. Because I had no cards in HQ. I don't care about R&D.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I saw the cards, so it's a bit cursed, but...
Wait, you have no cards in hand?
No, I do. I have 2. But
Okay,
I had
good.
no when to turn, but I was going to draw Spin Doctor, so I could see the Spin Doctor
Yeah.
cards and then swap, which is what I should have done.
Okay, 2 credits. You do have Tattoo Bolas. So I'm going to give this a think.
Yeah, it's definitely not Ken. It's just like the jacket is Ken. Like.
Sorry, I'm just thinking. Quick one, I'll check R&D.
Connection.
Let's just run R&D. See what
Yeah,
happens.
triggers.
Prognostic, yeah. Let me see. Cool.
Masterwork.
No masterwork trigger.
Prognostic again.
No prognostic. Do
Okay.
you want to res that?
No. Do you want access?
Please.
Nice.
Mm.
So
Okay.
timely public release. That's the old alt art, or not alt art, the
Mhm.
old art from the Magnum Opus in 2018 Worlds. That art is in the new Angels board game.
It is.
Yeah. Three more?
Sorry, I'm just reading yellow shots. That would be cool. I do like that idea, but I don't think we'll be doing much with the FFG IDs. But like,
I'd be excited to see them like
To
the
see,
way
like-
that we saw
like-
Class Act Andy. Like,
exactly. Like, what
on
does
a
Az
card.
look like
Yeah.
in 10 years or something? What is a gray lat?
Like Ken, Steve, they could easily be reprinted as resources.
No, yeah, actually that is true. Yeah, it's fair. But still, we're like,
Yeah. It's
it just feels a bit iffy. Not in like a legal sense, but just like if we're trying to be our own thing.
Yeah.
Sorry, what was I doing?
You just made a run on R&D.
I
You
did.
look at the top two of your deck.
I'm gonna draw.
Yeah.
When I filter, I'm gonna do that.
So that's the weird thing with prognostic is like you wreck the whole prognostic. If you don't have classic, you can draw one and then set up the prog. But otherwise, you see two and they're just gone.
Let's run here.
Sorry, do you have triggers first?
I'm not gonna do any triggers.
Okay. No res. Continue.
Continue.
I'll res if that two.
Oh no. In that case, how badly do I want to get in? Not that badly. And fourth, I'll run the spin.
Yeah. Thinking. Your bad publicity.
I do have bad pub.
Yeah, you can trash it. Do you want to?
I'll trash it. Yeah.
Okay.
That's back to you.
Thimble rig stays. We're gonna do draw. Credit. It's all you. The Boomer ID retire. They're tired to make some space in the workforce for the new blood. Okay, hear me out. It's a lot like Ken, but
I did have a pitch that was a lot like Ken, but we didn't go with it. That's all we'll say about that.
Ken. But if the run successful, draw a card. So cool.
Ooh,
So cool.
Interesting. Okay. Quick one. I'm gonna Carpe Diem.
Yep.
And I'm
Mark
gonna
his archives.
mark his archives. I'm gonna run that archives.
Do you want access? Do you want to do any triggers?
Well, I'm going to be doing
first?
some triggers. First, we'll check out prognostic. Okay. I think I will do some things with prognostic, and I'm just going to think about this for a second. You know what? Maybe not. Oh boy. Sorry. Thinking. I might as well. Actually, it just
That's the
seems
spirit.
it just seems valid. Yeah, it's the spirit.
Yeah.
I should learn how to be better at this. I'm just going to install a boomerang.
So that's with prog, not masterwork.
It's worth the prog, but masterwork first will draw me a card.
Yep.
But where does it go?
And you still have Class Act.
I still have Class Act to do. That's HQ?
Yeah, my hand is ripe.
All right, let's put it on a thimble rig.
Okay.
And I Class Act.
Access?
Oh, sorry. Well. Yeah, that's it. Access, please. Okay.
Two
good
big
to know.
eyes.
Two big ices.
So this is the one that you boomerang. This is the Nazi I threw at the cohort.
Thank you for
then everything else is purge.
Thank you for letting me know the order of things.
Yeah, for those watching, I don't have to, but just like understanding context of game is always interesting.
And I gain a click back. 2 old diesel.
Cool.
I drew too many cards. I'm sorry. Do you want me to shuffle these back in and draw again, or what?
No, just leave one on top.
Okay, so this one goes on top.
You're just not allowed to prognostic it.
Mm-hmm.
You haven't been prognosticating on my turn. You can. It's fun.
That's true. Well,
You don't get bad pub.
it would
but
cost
if you're
me one.
ahead on credits, like
Yeah.
you can just fly through your deck.
yeah, like, well, what do I have up there?
Especially when you know it's there, right? Because
Yeah.
you still draw a card once per turn.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good. And then Class Act fires once per turn. It's really, really good.
That, it's very true. It seems like it's a worthwhile use of a single credit.
Let the boomer IDs retire. That's Az. Az is a boomer hang ID.
Ho-ho. Sorry, I don't know why I'm paralyzed here. But maybe I'm going to just run on. I'll run on HQ.
Mhm.
So I'm going to use this. I'm just going to prognostic and reveal.
You can't. It's once per turn.
And that, right? Yep. Never mind. In that case, I'm not. I'm just going to take 3 credits and be happy with it. Oh, shit. Sorry, I need to remember. Did I run R&D this turn?
No, you just run archives.
Okay, then I'll run R&D. Sorry.
Okay.
Let's check it. While you can't res it.
Good ordering. I won't res.
Please.
Access.
Trash.
Bye.
R&D again. Keep. You keep it. And take credit. Back to you.
Okay. Will I move the Thimby?
Will you move the Thimby?
No. It's not good. There's a hedge fund on top. I can't play that. And if I click for 3, it's so bad. How many diversions? Just 1 at?
I've used 2.
You have 2.
There's 2 in here.
Oh, okay. I mean, this is bad, but I'll do it.
Okay.
Pass.
That's HQ.
Hey, bagels.
Any sort of turn triggers for you? Are you going to use the thimble rig?
That's end of turn.
Oh, it's end of turn.
Sorry, start of my turn.
Okay, in that case, I'll diversion.
Yeah.
And of course, I'll do a bunch of things. So, do I want to do anything from hand?
The bad thing happened, y'all.
Prognostic.
I didn't really have another play.
I will use prognostic
Mm-hmm.
to just install Pura
For 4?
for 4.
Okay.
Let's boomerang.
Mm-hmm. Take my money?
And then I will gladly take some money. Just hand that over. Thank you very much.
Get a click?
I gain a click.
Oh,
And I'll shuffle this in.
cooked. We haven't been playing a game of Netrunner on our side for the last 4 turns. It's been really, really bad.
You want to cut?
Okay. Like, look at all the different interactions Pat does, and we fight our Teia 1 time this game. Like, this is the highs and the lows are really, really rough sometimes in the Teia.
I'm going to run on...
It's metallic. It's acrylic. It's incredibly reflective. It's a mirror. It's like literally mirror glass, which is nice for the spider web, but you also get to see up my nose.
And we have been appreciating that, actually. Let's run R&D.
Mm-hmm. No res?
Let's see it. Trash. Run R&D again. Keep it.
Pat, you just need to get the knives out. Why are you touching cards?
You're right. Why am I touching cards?
I have 0 credits. You can win so fast.
I know. I'm being a fool here.
Do you have a knife in hand?
No.
Oh, man.
I know. Back to you.
You could like prognostic wildly on the R&D run and just be like, hope. Because Bad Pub pays for it. You might as well. It's free.
But I wondered what I would see. And I was like, oh, if I want to try something, it'll be cheaper.
Sure.
But
I just think you win off
also,
knife
didn't I
so
already
fast.
I think the prognostic was the Gripra.
Oh, you're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
we might want to tap the cards.
Okay. In that case, I'll try to prognostic at the end of this turn.
Take 3. You can do it now if you want.
Hey, maybe
But you
I
know
will.
the top, don't you? No, you don't.
I don't think I do.
Okay.
It's going to prognostic. And
Day
it
one.
doesn't cost that. It costs me 1 actual credit.
Yeah. You reveal it, so we both see it, right? Okay.
Okay.
That's there.
Cool. Well, it was fun while it lasted.
Yeah.
It was a good time. Whee!
And this is why we don't do that action.
I learned a valuable lesson today. Don't trust Andre.
What does Patrick's not simply stab his friends twice? I know. I'm sitting here on 3 credits. What am I going to do?
Why does the shorter man not simply stab the taller man? Okay. Yeah, the ordering of prognostic and masterwork is
frustrating.
It is frustrating. What
Convinced
do I
myself
do?
to play as without class act just so I don't have to deal with this shit. And it's wrong.
Because I will, let's say, install a hardware when I run.
You first do masterwork, then you do prognostic.
Yes, that is the optimal way to do it.
Yes.
Okay. So how about I need to do this too. Oh. SHQ.
Yep.
How about quick 1? That's how many cards
This is my
have.
hand. I have a whole
Okay.
hand.
I do want to check out HQ. How about a quick 1? I will use Masterwork to install Boomerang. It costs me...
So you have to say where you're going to run.
Sorry, I'm running HQ.
Got it.
I'm going to spend these. That goes on the Thimble Rig.
Yeah.
Then I will prognostic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, Master draws me a card. Guys, I'm gonna figure this out. We're all learning together, right?
Yeah.
Right. This is the one I wanted. I have to tell you which one it was because you saw that the top card was
No, you
Bravado.
don't have to tell me.
Okay.
You did in your hidden secret lair.
Ooh, interesting.
Did you take the bravado?
No.
That makes sense.
I did.
Okay. You can still prognostic.
And now I'm going to prognostic, which means I look at the top 2.
Yeah. Just don't rearrange those.
I would never.
Yeah.
Really
Really bad at gauging heights. I'm gonna say shorter, but I've never seen 2 in person together. I'm a bit taller than Pat. Oh fuck.
No, we spent so
No,
much
that was
time.
good. It's good. It's good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm going to use Boomerang. This
But
feels...
Rotom is the same height as Rotom is, I think, taller than me.
You know what else feels wrong?
What?
Shuffling my deck now that I
I
have
know.
prognostic.
Yes.
God damn it.
Yeah, so you need to fire the prognostic now.
Can I double check what these are again?
Yeah,
Because I think I was going to install this.
Yeah, so now you need to fire it.
Yeah, I guess I will fire. I'm going to fire prognostic, reveal revolver,
Gun for 3, yeah.
install gun.
Have gun.
Gun has bullets. Thank you.
You can always choose not to shuffle. It's probably not correct.
It's probably not correct, no. Anyway, so I'm breaking that, and then I'm going to access 1 card, and
Yeah,
we'll
click.
see what happens. I will be
Hey
gaming.
Kurtz, hey Andre, hey Pat, old school player, haven't played any post FFG Netrunner, so
Whoa,
I can't read the
cool.
board state, but this is my run back into the game with some friends, beyond excited.
That's really
Welcome
cool.
back.
Yeah, welcome back.
Game's in a great spot.
Mm-hmm.
You might not know these cards. Some of these are old FFG cards. I'm looking furiously at board. Actually, 0 of these cards. Maybe this one, is an old FFG card.
Well, it's not even an old FFG card. It's one of the
It's
last,
the last FFG cards. Oh, this is an old FFG card.
Diversion funds. Yeah,
One of
those
the
Guitar
last
Cycle.
FFG cards.
Corporal Kurtz.
Well, welcome
Welcome
to the
back.
game.
Also, in a month and a half, a whole new expansion is going to come out, and that's very exciting. Keep it.
You still have 4 turns. Oh, I'm going to swap this.
Sure. Well, in that case, I will Bravado HQ.
Yep.
Maybe I'll see something new.
If I want to get physical cards, how would I go about doing this in this day? Go to nullsignal.games. That's the website, nullsignal.games.
Yep.
They have a store there. Depending on your locale, the store will be fantastically easy or sometimes a bit more difficult. Also, very much worth noting, at all levels of organized play, proxies are allowed.
Yeah,
So if you don't want to
print them
spend
out.
any money, not only can you print them out on your printer, there's print and play files on the website, pay what you want.
Yep.
But
The usual way is get an opaque sleeve. I think opaque sleeves are mandatory for play. Get a magic card and then print something out to put in front of it. There we go.
Oof.
Damn, I'm good. And I get my money.
Yeah, it's really easy to get into the game now. And the NSG sets are very comparative pricing. And in Canada, the shipping is included, if I'm not mistaken. You can also check your local FLGS. Some do stock modern Netrunner. Yes, some do. I always advocate for buying from a store if possible. The thing is, NSG, okay, I can't speak on behalf of NSG, but NSG has cards for sale at 401 Games in Toronto, and they're cheaper than their website. And I think if you ask NSG, what would you rather us do? Buy from the website, buy from the store? They make a better cut if you buy directly from them. So I'm kind of rather would support NSG than 401 Games. Not
But
that
also,
they don't buy
if
enough
you
stuff from
asked
401.
NSG, you would be like, well, do whatever it takes to get you into the game.
Yes.
That's what's important. Yeah, that's my whole turn.
Mandatory.
Install Narchesva.
Pat, I've been sitting here doing nothing.
Yeah, this doesn't feel great.
This isn't bad.
And I can't ask you to concede.
No, you can't. I will get the judge very, very quickly.
Yeah, and they're multiple judges.
NSG says buy from the store. Okay, Crowar, thank you. That's good to know. That's good to know. No, Andre, you buy from the store. You show the stores that there's demand. Yeah, that's probably true.
Yeah,
though,
exactly.
Actually. Yeah, that might be
If the
fair.
store supports, then that grows the community. And
But when Elevation comes out, am I going to buy from 401 or from NSG? I think NSG will get it sooner. I'm assuming.
and NSG will probably get it sooner.
Will
Yeah.
401 get it on launch day?
If Silver Goblin was ordering stock, then I'd be like, yeah, I'll go to Silver Goblin. I'll buy 2.
Okay, I'm never going to financially recover from this, but whatever. What did you think was in here? It's been there forever. I'm not doing anything.
I didn't know. I thought it was an upgrade that you were just not ready to.
You got a knife, man.
It was like a ginger. It was like a ginger. No, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna swap these two. Start a turn.
Gotta find a
All right,
freaking
I got
knife.
Flower sermon.
Okay, let's see what's going on here.
So the fork there was because I have hedge fund. I could done credit hedge fund, and then hope you forget about this, which maybe you would have, considering how things were going. So maybe that was wrong.
But you're also so low in credits that I don't want to run Tattoo Bola. Yes, I could break it easily. Be it gets you
the
into
swap is good.
the swap is very good.
The swap
for you.
is really good.
And the swap is especially good in Teia, obviously.
Righteous, I didn't realize they were doing retail sales as well. My favorite card game is truly back. It is truly back in all sorts of ways. The difference is the free shipping for NSG. If you buy from 401 and pay for shipping, the costs are about the same. Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
that's
Did I
true.
roll? I think I did.
Yeah, sure.
CHQ. Security testing, I'll say, is archives.
They're surprised that someone wanted to buy it when it showed up. They had to go find it in the basement. Oh,
That's really
cat.
Okay, let's think about this. Quick one, let's just run archives.
Okay, do you have triggers?
No masterwork, but I will prognostic. Annoying. That's annoying to see.
Yeah, welcome to Az.
Yeah, I guess so. Welcome to Az. I mean, I don't access anything.
Oh, yeah, right. So you didn't want to do any of your install stuff?
No, I didn't want to do any freaking install stuff.
They sold out because they only got 10 copies for all of New York City.
New York City? I guess draw.
Got a cradle in there? You got a cradle. I know some places in the Dallas-Fort Worth area are carrying some sets, so you never know what they'll be in your area. I think the only place I know in Canada that carries it is 401. But they're like really big. Like Board Game Bliss doesn't carry it. Yo, Monty, how's it going? Congrats on running the districts. That was probably really early.
I'm going to run R&D. This time I will use Masterwork to...
Yeah, do whatever you want. I got no money.
Saw Poison Vial.
Cool.
I'll use the green die to represent poison. Access the top card,
You
please.
can draw because you install the hardware.
I will draw.
You're accessing a card?
Top card of R and or D. Oh, right, but you can snare me with 0 credits.
This is a Charlotte.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. You do get to choose what goes back there.
You want
Yeah, I
access?
keep forgetting, like, Flower Sermon makes R&D runs bad.
Yeah.
Sure. Great.
Doesn't matter if you knife me. Which you should by now. I've done nothing for 4 turns. I've literally got to click for 3
Oh my god, I
cards.
forgot. This is the deck that only has 1 knife.
Oh,
Yeah, this is the deck with only 1 knife.
my Crisiums.
Oh, man. Like my parents' Christmas cutlery. They didn't want us stabbing each other.
Yeah,
We were very
makes sense.
stabby siblings.
Is that your last click?
That's my last click.
Oh, man. Okay, cool. There are fewer players in NYC than you think, sadly. There's too much going on in the big city.
The Big Apple, as we call it.
Okay, thinking.
The Windy Apple.
Thinking.
Stonehenge of the Sea.
First, a Teia, credit, advance. You'll never guess what this card is.
Is that some sort of a Charlotte? Yeah, how could there be
Oh,
a
my
Charlotte
heart.
there?
We've been getting a fair number of new players that are meetups recently, though. I'm really excited to see what Elevation does. And I do think a big thing is, like, if websites start talking about it, which, like, there's always on release, like, Rock,
Sec
Paper,
Testing and
Shotgun
Archives.
doesn't exist anymore. Or no, Dicebreaker doesn't exist.
Dicebreaker doesn't
Yeah,
exist.
bummer.
Rascal does exist, though, and it has some
Yes.
former Dicebreaker people, and they've been talking about Netrunner.
Cool. Was it
Why
Jen and Patrick
me?
Square area? I can't show you it. I'll show you it physically. So this is a rare version of it. This is one of the rarest Netrunner cards because this is only a magnum opus. It's called Timely Public Release. Doing this under the camera is pretty difficult. So it gets 1 agenda counter on it. It's a 4/2. It's neutral. It was the second champ design by Don D'Argenio. And it says you can at instant speed install an ice from Archives or HQ, which is a niche effect that sees no play in standard, besides a Teia, which can do cool things with that.
So this card came out in 2018, and it was designed by the 2015 world champ Dan D'Argenio.
Sometimes that happens.
There's a backlog, folks. There's a backlog.
Yeah. Central Ohio just had influential employees from 2 big stores in the area join our Discord.
Oh,
That's
very
so
cool.
hype. Oh, that is really hype.
Right. So Archives is my mark.
Yeah, that version is incredibly unpopular. A lot of the Magnum Opus cards have art that people are not familiar with, the like FFG prints of them, because they were only given out if you were at Worlds, which means there's only like 250 copies of them.
So I'll run Archives. I'm going to do stuff. I'm going to do Masterwork to install that. It cost me these, which will draw me a card. I'm going to put that on the Thimble Rig.
That is definitely not dandy. None of the arts in Magnum Opus had people on them.
And then I will do Prognostic to see what's on the top.
A2 Game, a game channel from here. Also spoke about Netrunner. Oh,
Then
cool.
I will take 2 credits and not access anything because of
I have
sec testing.
emotionally checked out of the Az engine. I'll deal with chat. You deal with the whole hardware thing.
Oh yeah, God, no, I'm handling. Guys, I'm having my own little game. You just handle that. Talk about what you're reading lately.
Yeah. I'm gonna click for 3 credits.
Okay. How about I spend 3? Are you okay?
Just figuring it out.
I'm gonna try and bravado this server.
Great. Is there any triggers you want to do before I decide whether I res ice or not?
There are no triggers.
Cards in hand.
4.
Great.
You're gonna pop her a Charlotte to Anemone.
No res.
I'll keep going.
Thinking. You're here.
I'm about to encounter it.
Okay. On approach.
Yep.
I'll reveal a hedge fund. Draw 2. I'll put a card back on top of the deck. Look away.
Okay, I'm looking away. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I should. Why am I looking at the screen? That's where I should not be looking away.
Tetibol.
Tetibol, I will break with Bad Pub.
I'll swap.
Okay.
Gaining 4.
I'll access that face down card, please.
Jeitinho.
She's dead to me.
Me too.
She's dead to a lot of us.
Blueberry Shaper. We drop the standard pool so much, and then we wait another full year before new cards. All that growth could lose momentum. Yep. Yeah.
I'm worried about that. I'm worried about it, honestly.
I think we need new cards coming out at more than once a year.
Sorry, that was 1, and I gained a quick back. Then 2, 3. I'll run the Charlotte.
Didn't you draw or some shit? No.
No, that was all trigger stuff.
I'll use Charlotte.
Cool.
So I gained 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Pat, find the knives by now.
4 I'll draw. Install Cat's Cradle, which brings me to maximum MU.
Yeah. Please. We can make this work.
No, we can't. Back to you.
You pay 2?
I did pay 2.
Okay. Draw a card I know. Things are bad for our protagonist here. I know what the card is going to draw, so let me consider whether I Thimblerig or not. I won't.
I'm going to find the knives, you guys. I'm going to draw into a knife next turn. I promise. I don't promise.
First I'll draw.
Okay. Big talk.
Second.
Mm-hmm.
Hedge fund.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you. Disrespectful dice roll.
That's R and or D.
Oh, you're playing craps here.
But quick one. Not going to run R&D. I'm going to play Diesel.
One of my favorite Netrunner things is at NPC Boston last year, where Wavelake got like, I had a good time just rolling whenever he was rolling to access like 7 D6s across the table. Just so funny.
Hey, guess what I drew?
Do you have a knife?
No.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
Is this where the hostiles came from?
Maybe. Oh my god, knife is a hostile thing. It's very hostile.
A hostile takeover.
Oh my goodness. This game's going long. I'm so sorry.
I'm good. I'm on 11 credits. I can play the game now.
Okay. Quick one. No, that I've already done a quick one.
Yeah.
2, let's Bravado R&D.
How much money do you have?
I have right now 11 plus Bad Pub plus Chesve.
Go ahead. Your triggers first.
Okay.
Just check the dice. Yeah, it's just really funny. Axes throw 6 dice.
Yeah, I was going to install something.
Whoa,
so I'll do...
whoa. Slow down there.
Oh, you're right. So I'll spend some of this to install one of these.
That's not a knife, dude.
I'm aware it's not a knife. That's my masterwork.
Yeah.
Prognostic. I haven't even prognostic yet, so I'll prognostic now.
Mm-hmm.
You want to see what these cards are?
2 knives?
It's not 2 knives. It's no knives.
No, don't show me then.
How is this happening? Okay. Anyway, I'm continuing into this.
Okay, you're done with your triggers.
Mm-hmm.
It feels so bad when resing any ice costs you no money. Right? Like with Bad Pub and... Well, you've used Bad Pub. How much Chesva do you have left?
2 Chesvas left.
Oh, you have 2 Chesva left? Hold on, that's interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting. I'm an interesting guy. People say so all the time.
Okay, that sounds insecure.
It is. We've
Insecure.
known each other for over a decade. I think you understand that I'm like actually a really terrible self-esteem.
I'm not going to res.
The fact that you're like highlighting this when you're the one whose nostrils we can like explore. Keep it. I was really hoping to have drawn a knife at some point.
Yeah, it's pretty okay. What do you think you're going to use that simul chip for?
Can I draw a knife with it?
That's not a knife. Australian accent.
That gives me a quick back.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for your service, Click. Let's run that. That is an installed card.
That is a card I put on the table using a Teia.
Let's run here.
Cards in hand.
5. The Gentleman's 5. I know, folks.
That's interesting, Pat.
I don't think it is.
No, could be.
It could be. I know you've got bacterial. I just have to touch one bacterial. And that's basically the equivalent of 2 knives. Thank you.
Yeah, it's better than knives, it turns out. So you still have the bad publicity for this run. Do you have any triggers you want to do?
Thank you for asking me, but I don't. Not yet, anyway.
Yeah.
Hello. Let me in.
I think I'm not going to res.
Then I'll keep going.
This one? I'm not going to res this one.
That's interesting. I'm going to access that card.
Cards
though.
in hand?
It's 5 cards in hand. That's one bad pub. Let's run that,
Access?
please.
Any triggers?
No,
Access?
please. Trash one of these and this.
Look at it. I'm getting his credit pool down.
Lastly, I will run archives, but I don't access anything. I just gain 2 credits.
Okay. Back to me?
Back to you.
It's just such bad television if I concede, huh? It's just really fundamentally bad television.
You're trying to trick me You're trying to trick me into talking about you conceding, which would be a game loss for me.
Yeah. This is just so bad.
The bad pub came from a mining accident.
It's like
at the start of the game.
Not turn 1. The first game was turn 1. It was pretty early though.
Yeah, this was very early.
I guess I'll draw and hope that this fixes everything.
Did it?
Go worse.
Because I'm still looking for knives. Corporal Kurtz, just for you, so you know, Jeitinho is the. I can raise this up, right?
No, I got it.
Okay, yeah. That's the knife I'm talking about. Like it's an alternate win condition for Crim.
That's not right. That's it.
That's it. That's Jeitinho. How's it going over there?
Oh, actually, okay, maybe. This is fun. Install
I think
credit.
having fun is important. That's HQ, and I do have an alarm clock.
Yeah.
What I'm going to do, the alarm clock run,
Mm-hmm.
pop the boomerang,
Mm-hmm.
do the thimble rig stuff. Oh, no, hang on. I don't have masterwork. I will do prognostic. Again, none of those cards are useful to me. I will break the thimble rig. I'll be accessing a singular card.
I guess you put the mining accident as acid tech. It's good. It's just a good card, genuinely. Against acids, yeah, this deck doesn't run bones. I don't think.
It's also very fun for, all these
all
little
your
things I can
triggers.
do during the run.
Okay. We're good.
Okay. By the way, did you want to swap that with anything as I passed it?
No.
Okay, I'm going to shuffle this up real good.
Do you get a click on the run?
I am going to get a click on that run, yes.
I don't think you do. Well, what does Sable say? Because you can you get a click on it?
When your turn begins, identify your mark. The first time each turn you make a successful run on your mark and click. So I identified my mark first, then
as
I
long
did.
as you do this first.
And I did.
Yeah, okay, then that's fine.
So, boop, boop.
So no, not even. You have a 6-click turn.
That is so true. Okay. Quick one I'm going to draw. It's going to be a knife.
You just shovel with boomerang, right? Yeah. So these are
Yes,
new cards.
yep.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's run R&D.
Would you like to access?
I'd love to access a card from R&D. Would you like to do anything with that?
Ooh.
Okay.
1, 2. Put a card back on top. Would you like to access?
I'll access that card. Oh. Okay. HQ.
HQ?
Yep.
Yeah.
Break thimble rig. Do you want to swap it? Let's do this. Keep it. HQ. Break thimble rig. There we go. Good game.
Yeah, I have nothing.
Oh my god.
I don't know why you don't run this. I can't do
I
anything.
should have run that too. I mean, that was going to be my last click, but
Yeah, I was not playing the game, I think, for a couple turns there. Yeah, I can't tax you on anything. Like, if I res this Vampirnasa for 8, you break it for free.
Effectively, yes.
My only play. So the thing that's really weird is the fact that I'm not jamming anything. The fact that I have to draw Flower Sermon when you hit the Tattoo Bola, I think screams that I have no ice in hand. And if I have no ice in hand, what do I have in hand?
Exactly.
I was holding, I think 5 to 7 points for most.
Yeah,
of the game.
I wasn't doing that calculation as often as I should have.
Yeah.
But my thinking was like, yeah, he's gonna draw when I run R&D, so I'll just like I'll run HQ no matter what he reveals.
The worst part is if I reveal an agenda, because then clearly you run HQ anyways. But like you run HQ, it still had like.
Yeah, I mean I'm going to anyway, but I'm like I might as well make him draw and then run HQ.
That's really rough. Yeah, if it doesn't spin up, it doesn't spin up. I think the explosive stuff is really, really quite powerful.
Yeah.
My only play is to do this on the remote server and hit you for 4 damage and hope you jack out for snare. Would you jack out?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, okay, cool. Then I can score out a bit, but like that's really, really hard. Maybe I bless you.
Excuse me.
I didn't have the second Seamless because I saw it at the top of the deck. So maybe my play is to put the 5-3 in here and then assume you jack out and then do Seamless. That's probably my only way.
I probably would jack out. I would not access that with no cards in hand or like 1 or however many that leaves me with.
I think that's the only way I can close the game out. Because I did have 2 Seamlesses there. Yeah, I don't actually think the deck has more than 1 knife in it. I think if you gave up on accessing and just set up the knife, I lose like 4 turns ago. But I don't think you needed to do it.
2 knives were together.
That's weird.
So, I don't know.
Same sleeve?
Even after a shuffle, yeah.
All right, Pat.
We had some good times.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great, but I'm also feeling like I'm going to head home.
Yeah, that's fair. Thanks so much for joining.
I had a good time. Thanks for having me.
Hey, has my camera been out of focus the whole time? Be honest, chat. Has my camera been out of focus the whole damn time?
Chat, don't do this to him. I think he's been having a rough night.
Chat,
no, you don't have to.
have I been blurry?
Chat,
Slightly blurry the whole stream?
there are criminal cards in Elevation, and some of the art on these cards is
like
going to blow your mind.
The focus is here where I'm not. I'm here.
There's a criminal hardware whose name starts with a consonant. I'm allowed to say this.
Whoa.
I'm not actually. I've been fired.
You both look lovely the whole stream. Thank you.
Thank you.
Pat, thanks so much for joining. For everyone in chat, thanks so much for hanging out. We had a stream and no one got hurt. This is good news. We're gonna like keep doing this every once in a while. We'll probably have some more people in this space too, sooner than later. Welcome to the Paper Studio. Mind you, tomorrow there is this sort of like sister channel called Crash Space Grid, which I'll link in the description. YouTube.com/@CrashSpaceGrid, which is it has a Metropole Grid subtitle. Check this out because the auto color's on. If you put your sleeve up here, your shirt, you notice my skin color changes.
Oh,
yeah, noticeably.
interesting. Huh.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Anyways, I'll be streaming probably tomorrow in the afternoon after I do my video editing for the day. If the new Marvel Champion set comes out, we'll be there for a while. So
That'll be fun.
drop by if you want to just hang out. The VODs will be up, but it's just been like a fun place to hang out. Also, can you post about Montreal Districts and Bears chat? Yes, I 100% will. I just got the confirmation right before we went live, so I'll put up the ABR link again. March 29th.
March 29th. Come to Montreal, even if you live 20 hours away by ferry.
Yes, yeah. Helicopters can get you just about anywhere in North
Absolutely.
America, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's mostly it, Pat. Thanks for joining.
I had a good time.
Thanks everyone for hanging out. Oh, hold on. We have to do this. Of course we can do this. And I set it up so our cameras are here. Thanks so much to all these names here and more that support the Metropole Grid. We are supported here on Patreon. That gives me the time to put together equipment like this, setups like this, video editing, all this sort of great stuff. All these names here in our Daily Cast Patrons support the channel. If you want to support the channel in any way, you can find a link in the description. If you want to also just like the video, that helps a heck of a lot. It really does.
Yep. 5-star review on Apple's iTunes would be really helpful for us.
Travel-y? I couldn't think of a travel website.
Expedia. What's the one that William Shatner used to...
Star Trek.
That's the one.
I think he was on
Magnum
like,
PI. Yeah. No? Briscoe. Nope.
I live more than 20 hours away by ferry. It depends how fast the ferry goes.
They've been getting some outboard motors in those things lately.
Yeah, they're pretty fast. I'm so excited to hear the audio here. Good flick flacks, everyone. We got some flick flacks in one of the games, and we flick flacked really hard. Oh, if I put my finger here, it is very demanding, Patrick.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, I love these in-person streams. Yeah, these are fun. You did that and the stream froze. Okay. I don't know what that's about.
Wait, what did I do?
I don't know. It froze.
It actually froze.
There's more names there. Oh. Sorry.
Okay.
All right. Don't know what that's about.
Do you have a technical difficulty splash screen
I don't
that you
yet.
put up? That's too
But
bad.
we'll
We should get
one
of those, yeah.
Yeah. The in-person streams, one thing I want to say, I know, Pat, you have to go, is like, I want to do stuff too where we know what the decks are. So like say that we're going into
Yes.
districts, so we can talk more strategy so you know what's going on.
That'll be very fun. I think
Yes.
it'll be pretty helpful for everyone to learn, and for me to learn, and most importantly.
Because that's the problem is like I'm playing, what's it called? I'm playing Mercury, so it's really important I surprise Pat. I do things that Pat's not expected.
Yes.
So I can't say like it's really bad if Pat ices this up because then he will and the game will
But
be
the
bad.
kind of Netrunner where we both know the decks, like that is one of the ideal ways to experience Netrunner.
Yeah. So we'll be back for that for sure. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye, everybody.
Ciao. Oh, this mouse still works? Nice.
Okay.